him to bed because he didn't sleep at all last night. So,
Well, considering he wasn't doing much yesterday, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Also that. So,
Alrighty, notifications are out. Let's see how long it takes for the bot to announce stuff. Do we have a Kiva?
Too long?
Yeah.
Okay, just hadn't heard you say anything yet.
Hi.
Hello.
hello, Kiva.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, rah-rah. Alright, well, yeah. Any announcements to make this morning? Today? Any announcements? Anybody?
Nope. No new business.
No new business.
I am a day older.
This is your birthday?
It's not what age works, Ren.
No, I'm a day older than yesterday.
I mean, he's announcing it like it's something important. We're all a day older.
I was
Well, that's the
announcing it
point.
like it was important because it wasn't important.
I mean, it's not your unbirthday. We're not doing that. That's not a thing. It's madness.
Rin, could you switch the Beyond interface overlay
yes, absolutely.
to the Saltmarsh party?
Absolutely. Let's switch that over.
Oh.
That actually takes a little bit of finagling, so let me do that.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what you're...
I don't think I ever made this character on.
Even though we asked you to do so weeks ago, reminded you to get it updated, and you were like, I think I have it done already. Good job, Morph. You should probably do that now. While I'm shaming you.
D&D Beyond?
While I'm shaming you publicly in front of our audience.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Shame.
You're-
No.
yeah.
Shame.
Mine, right?
I
No.
feel no shame. I don't care.
I mean, well, let's start throwing in some sexual encounters and see how long that lasts. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I mean, that's
That was
me, though.
I know it was, but Morph was acting that way yesterday. And he's like, I feel no shame. It's like, yes, you do. Don't lie.
So we have a D&D Beyond overlay.
We do. Which is
So
why
I should probably update my picture on D&D Beyond to actually be my picture.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
You all are in
Take your
charge
time.
y'all are in charge of keeping your D&D Beyond characters up to date.
Yeah, that's fine. I usually do that anyway.
Good.
Just because it auto-calculates shit for me.
It's so nice, and then you just cut and paste the crap over.
Yep, exactly. Also, between you guys and my IRL D&D game, I have like all the books.
Oh, I own all the books.
Oh, well, see, there you go. No, I have double books.
I am all the books.
I am the hype.
I had a book once.
Didn't care for it.
Too chewy.
Awesome.
Where the fuck is Torvin's picture? There it is. Hey, that's my boy. Alright, cool. I didn't even have to, like, go edit that thing. It just automatically... Yes, I'm proud of that. Shit.
I also don't have a fish person, meaning Shay's fish person is not on here. Cough, cough.
I had a lot going on.
This
I
was
didn't know we were supposed to do.
brought up weeks ago. You guys need to have your D&D Beyond characters. Make it now.
I have a lot going on for weeks.
Okay, do it now. These are
Ark and Rin and Kiva, you all get it. Inspiration for having your D&D Beyond stuff up to date.
Thank you.
You know what? Slap me and call me a liar. This has been done. I just looked through everything. Everything's fucking finished.
You don't have your picture up.
I
Actually
do
does.
now. Yeah.
Well, it
That was
on
the
there.
only thing that was missing. Everything
Well,
else is still here.
Well, shit, it's not really much of a reward if I give it to 4 people.
I mean,
I'll just leave.
Or just
Well,
get your D&D Beyond character made. It's like
I don't
just
want
do
you
it.
to leave. So.
This is still important things that we need to have done, guys.
So,
I'm in a favor. You.
Hi.
we left off last time in Ghosts of Saltmarsh. While everyone's doing their stuff, I'm gonna do a recap. So, in Ghosts of Saltmarsh, everybody met up at one of the taverns in town. Not the best tavern in town, because let's face it, you guys aren't welcome there because reasons.
I'm a
They love me
goblin.
there.
I'm new in
Do
town,
they?
so I don't know what the best tavern is.
Exactly. But either way, everyone knows that you're hanging out with a disreputable dwarf
What up?
that runs around and has an odd fascination with getting bits and bobs from the sea, which normally you would think that that would be a good thing, but he does it in such a weird way. Weird. But you guys did get to have a pretty cool tour of the town, and you got to see all the various ins and outs and all the really cool spots. And met some of the local people, some of which didn't take kindly to some of the particulars that they were addressed by
I am getting my dagger repaired.
for twice the normal price.
It happens.
But while you guys were chilling out and kind of coming to terms with getting to the town for your own various reasons, you heard about a haunted house that was just outside of town. Thinking that it would be interesting and overhearing that there might be some treasure literally coming out of the walls, you set forth with your dwarven guide, who had to be reminded a couple of times about where they were going. But in the end, you made it there. And you came to the haunted house, which was pretty thematic, very torn down a little bit, very weathered. Once you got inside, you found that not much activity has gone on. There were a heck of a lot of bugs, like a lot of bugs, and that was no good because it almost killed your hasty goblin more than once.
I don't think I nearly died more than once. I nearly killed myself once. Thank you very much.
Okay, my bad. The goblin almost died once, and then the goblins almost killed themselves once.
No, I only got downed once.
That's true.
By themselves.
By themselves. Almost died, we'll say. How about that?
I will accept this.
This haunted house is less haunted and more infested.
Yep, people were coming to that conclusion. Then, I forget who found them, but you eventually found footprints that were leading from the back door that were going kind of all over the house. And you took that as an opportunity to follow up on a rumor that you heard that someone tried to go downstairs, but they were met with, wails of banshees and shrieks of ghouls and ghosts and all that kinds of stuff. So you figured, hey, we'll go down those stairs, and then we're immediately welcomed with the sound of shrieks of banshees and all that. And some of you are spooked. I don't remember which ones are spooked, but I know that some of you are.
I'm spooked. If only there was a way we could distinguish that by a marker on a token.
Yes, that would have been good on my part, wouldn't it have?
I think
I
I was
also remember being veered.
Yeah, I'm a scared. I know Fishman's a scared.
I don't.
But I didn't care.
I
I
don't think
kept
I got
there.
spooked. I was hanging.
I'm
back
gonna
pretty
actually.
safely.
I see where the wisdom saves all were, so I know who is spooked and who is not. Casta and Tahoe. Sorry,
Katsa.
Shay, if I get that wrong. Katsy. I'm bad all over the place. actually, everybody but Tahoe and Katza are spooked. So I'm going to put your spooked marks on your spooked faces.
Albert is definitely not feared. Albert is a brave boy.
So Sea Elf doesn't exist on Beyond.
It definitely should. Is it not in the elf subtypes? It should be aquatic elf.
Might be under Felf, shortening of fish elf.
I mean, it should absolutely be sea elf. Which I...
Nope.
Do we...
I have 3
I'm-
elf subtypes: Lathrun, Hine, Wood. That's
Did we link?
Yes,
No,
I've sent
creating
it.
it through the campaign
Alright,
because
so
if you
so
aren't-
what you do is just go into regular, just do a regular elf, just do like high elf, and there should be a way to do like custom stuff to change it up. You can still make a sheet because aquatic elf should have been in here.
I see sea elf.
I think she's not creating it right. She's not doing it through the campaign.
Did you take the link that I gave you, hun?
yes.
So you're making a character in the Saltmarsh campaign that has all of the books and all of the information, including the sea elf.
Yes, I clicked on it.
Okay. I can just take a screenshot and link you the sea elf stats if you want to just manually plug it in.
Yeah, you can just manually plug it.
Now, let me do that for you real quick.
And then going down the stairs, you found a dead body. And that dead body, pause for dramatic, was infested with bugs.
This
Bugs.
house just has too many bugs.
Just like everything else in this place. But you also came to the realization that the armor that the bugs were infested in are still pretty sweet. Unfortunately for the very particular metal snob of a fighter that you have,
I sold the shield.
you stole the shield. But I believe there was, it was plate mail and is serviceable. But your Triton's like, I like bronze.
It's made of iron. It will rust in salt water.
See?
But we're not
So-
in salt water.
I live in salt water.
Does that help us now?
No.
Then put on the armor.
It's fine, I'll take it and store it away.
I will put on the armor if someone can clean it out. It has been on a dead person. That was filled with maggots.
It's pretty it's extremely unhygienic.
I found a
Oh,
passage, member.
right. And Torvin, following the footprints, you managed to find a secret passage over by the fireplace.
Aye, that I did.
And that's where we lead in. We'll do talking mostly while people are sorting out their business. But Maribeth has opted, because they're still a little spooked, that they're going to hang out and keep an eye upstairs for the time being.
Very well.
I'm still on the Saltmarsh homepage.
Yeah.
Oh, allow me to move you guys on down the line.
Danke.
Unfortunately, you're gonna get on a weird page for a moment.
Also above board, does anyone here have prestidigitation as a cantrip?
Hold on.
90% sure.
I don't
Nope.
think I do.
Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, and Light.
Yeah, I got Ray of Frost and Mending.
Eldritch Blast.
Get out of here, Warlock.
We didn't ask you to save the line.
Talking to the
Eldritch Blast
spellcaster.
and Booming Blade. Ow.
Before we get going, would everybody care to introduce your characters, just so that everybody remembers who is who? I probably won't be doing this every single time.
I am Kiva. I play Torvin, Brindstone, Dwarven Artificer.
Hi, I'm Morph. I play Benthos, the Triton Fighter.
His name is Bubbles.
No.
Cobra Bubbles.
Hello, I am Art Survivor, and I'll be playing Rye, the Hexblade Goblin.
Maybe not for much longer.
Not at the way that she plays. I touch all the things.
She's a goblin.
I'm RezPWG, and I play Katza Blackbriar, the human wizard.
I'm Shay, and I play Tahao, the elf druid.
And Frost is not here, but Frost plays Maribeth, the drow rogue. So, you guys are in the cellar of the haunted house. There is... I'll refresh you on the description of the room because it has been a couple of weeks. Shoulder height wooden bottle racks line the north and west walls here. There appear to be no intact bottles left in the racks, and shattered bottles cover the floor. Against the east wall at the foot of the stairs rest two large metal storage bins that appear to be empty. In the center of the room lies a human corpse that was formerly clad in plate mail, still has a long sword, and there was a shield there, but there is no longer.
And can you refresh my memory on where I found the passage?
I certainly can.
Thank you.
Let me just redraw that because there we go. So the tracks came down that way, and then they went over here next to the fireplace.
Ah, yes. And then I fuxed around and found a thing.
Yep, you fucks around and then you discover that there is a secret door right there.
Excellent.
Was it half plate or full plate?
It is plate mail.
Okay. Got a thing.
Alright. Yeah, so while we're waiting on Benthos to armor up, I'm just gonna kind of like sit there in the corner, tapping my fingers together, waiting.
Yeah, before just putting it on, I'm gonna like scrub it out with a folded piece of cloth I have, and then put it on.
Okay.
Right, so, secret passage or not so secret passage?
Well, if it's a secret passage, there's probably something they want to keep hidden. We should
Aye,
go.
that's what I was thinking. Also, it's in the wall, aye, where, they said there'd be treasure and such.
Literally coming out of the walls. I've yet to see anything but bugs come out of the walls.
It's true. But we have found literature, and we have found walls.
That's true. That's a treasure in of itself.
Mm.
The literature. Not so much the bugs.
Well, if you can get this door open, would you like me to enter first?
Aye. And I fucking pull the thing and then squeeze my dwarvy ass over into this corner real fast. Trigger the mechanism and run!
Alright. So the door... just 1 second. Okay.
Did I use both my spell slots last time?
I believe you did, yes.
Also, Kun, your D&D Beyond character name does show up on the overlay. Door, is it open?
Yeah, sorry. So, you guys... The door opens into a room, and the following is seen. This torch-lit chamber was once in a large cellar, but has since been converted into living quarters. 10 crude beds stand along the south wall, each with a wooden locker at its foot. A long trestle table, ringed by rickety stools, dominates the center of the room. Metal cutlery, cups, and dirty plates sit atop the table. A cook stove is installed near the table, and evidence of recently cooked meals sits in pots atop it. A large ham hangs from a loop of twine near the stove. A sturdy set of stairs lead to a trapdoor in the ceiling above. There are 2 wooden doors on the east side of the room. But, more alarming than all of that, there are 3 humans all standing there, staring at the door as it swings open.
Point of order, DM.
Yo.
Those are dwarves. Point receded. Please continue.
I like that there's a lot more detail on the maps in this one versus Mad Mage, but one thing we liked pointing out in Mad Mage is they're really lazy with token placement, so they may not actually be dwarves.
Oh, they could. Yeah, they just look like dwarves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I
I
really like me. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
But
Yeah,
that's a thing we
twin
that's a thing
brothers.
we quickly came to find out is that they were really lazy with things like token placement. So, they're like, this is a dragonborn, and it's just like the generic mage guy who looks like he's a tiefling. It's like, are you sure?
Oh yeah.
I don't think.
Turns out
Yeah, I'm-
Corvin is half human.
Dwarven, sometimes. Look, there's a lot of people can get confused by looking at dwarves sometimes, and
I'm
humans,
a trendsetter. I know.
because they all have beards. Sometimes
Greatly receding hairline, thick
Yeah.
beard.
it's fine. I understand, Kiva. I appreciate that you pointed it out,
It's all to do in the north.
but they immediately draw weapons upon seeing you because, well,
Oops.
Also,
you guys opened their door.
also just for
That's-
reference, where's the opening for the door?
Oh, right. Let me throw that down because that would be pretty important to know, wouldn't it?
Yes.
This is
Maybe.
not a very nice greeting.
Also, for anyone watching the screen, we have officially shifted into battle mode.
Huzzah?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're watching the stream, you'll see it in a moment.
that's
Yeah.
not huzzah. That's not huzzah at all.
Anyway, if you can see, I probably should have used a darker shade, but I did mark where the door was.
Basically,
I
the
am
square
standing
fence
in
of
it.
spawn.
Is it that purple?
Yes.
Okay.
Next time I'll use a darker color.
Actually,
but
if you click on it, you can change it using
Yeah.
the upper left.
Yeah, you are able to change it still. It's not permanent.
All right, well, I'll do that after I'm rolling all these initiatives.
And one more point of order since we are in combat.
I like the battle music.
This isn't it. Yeah. I just
Well, shit, it still fits.
Point of order. Need battle music.
There you go.
I love it. It's gonna be really appropriate whenever we're actually on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for the boat.
I mean, of course,
stuff.
any battle fiddle is worth it for me. So
Fiddle is a great instrument that is not used enough.
does me Gardic heart good.
All those
Alright, so
fuckers who use violins, right? Get out of here.
They're the same fucking thing.
Alright, so the scout takes a look at this creature that is standing in the doorway and takes 22 versus your AC, Benthos.
Wow, okay. Yeah, no, that hits.
That will be 7 damage.
Oh.
Ow.
They don't like you.
You don't like my hit point pool.
No. And then one of the bandits runs up
Los Banditos.
and takes a swing. 14.
No.
All right, that will miss. And then he
I'm blocking with my
sidesteps
shield.
for his buddy. Torvin, that will actually provoke from you.
Fuck yeah, Will. I'm gonna. I have a spear. Yeah, I'll poke at him with the spear. No.
No. But I'll take that D100.
Bye, Benthos.
Alright, Kiva, what's your bonus? We got the same initiative.
You win. Mine's a +2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Bye, Benthos. Maybe I can convince them. I'm family.
What's 63 on the fumble?
Hold
Are you
on. Hold on.
using
No,
one?
I got it. I'll pull it up.
I don't even know what fucking chart we use. People just tell me to roll shit, and you guys like fucking pull up things. I don't know what's going on.
What was it,
You
63?
just trust us. You die all the time. Yeah.
Costly mistake.
Shit.
Your target may re-roll all 1s and 2s on the damage roll for their next successful melee attack versus
Nice.
Oh, versus me. Okay.
I don't think that's going to work out for him, but pretty good.
Go.
Rye, it is your turn.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to cast Hex on this one.
Okay.
It's a bonus action, and let's go with Dexterity for the disadvantage.
My health
Okay.
updates in real time.
Not get
That'll
hit.
hit.
So basically, I run up, duck underneath Benthos, and just fire off the Eldritch Blast before ducking away.
This bandit takes it full on. Just, probably call them pirates. They're all dressed like pirates.
Not so wee bit of an assumption.
Well, you know.
What ho, the
violent.
scoundrels!
Are you done?
Yes, that's my turn.
All right, Torvin, you're up.
Ugh! Fuck. Alright, I poke my head into the room, look around. There's 3 of them?
There are 3 of them.
Shit. Okay. I poke my head back out. I'm still kind of scared. I look at the fish man. I pat him on the shoulder. And then I pull out my fucking, my mason's hammer. And, say, "Oi, don't take this personal!" And I fucking swing it at him as hard as I can and cast Shield of Faith. And then laugh.
Benthos, you get clubbed pretty hard by a mason's hammer, but it doesn't seem to hurt.
And then
I feel unstoppable!
yeah, alright, stay right there. Gotta go. Okay, and I'm gonna duck behind these crates.
Wow. So,
Just
guess I'm not using that handy dandy thing I got on it.
Bye! I gotta go.
All right.
good
Ketsa.
night.
Cat's just going to move into a more advantageous position to see things. And she will just Ray of Frost on this guy.
Alrighty. That will hit.
Woo woo. For a whopping 2.
Where are...
And then she'll just go back.
And then I will also leave.
Or at least fight fair!
Nope.
No!
No, pass.
This is fair.
Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. I just got the name. Wow. I'm dumb.
Is that the name? I thought you were just mispronouncing it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Can't even remember anymore.
Isn't it Tahoe? I don't know. It's your turn, though, Shay.
This is gonna be tough.
Agreed.
And Chewy.
I can't. You know what? Does guidance add to... I need to read the spell. I'm linking this.
Okay.
Ability... Okay, it's just ability check.
Yeah, it would help with, like, a skill check.
I think you want less.
I've got no spell slots, so...
What are we technically affected by for our... Not making those wisdom saves?
If I am here...
The door
One
is
moment.
The door is
Well,
right
The door's here.
Yep.
Is this just a solid wall, or is it one of those, like, two-sided fireplace things?
It is technically a two-sided fireplace, but there is a wall there.
Okay, so I can't, like, crawl through it.
No.
Am I able to reach around the corner here and, like, claw at this guy?
He will have cover, but you can do it.
Well, I don't want to be in there, so I'll do... 24.
Well, that cover really didn't do any good for him.
I want to reach around and grab his face and rake it.
Yeah, he takes 7 acid to the face and screams a lot, because that's kind of painful.
And then I retract my arm.
All the way into my torso.
And then I
Into
retract into my shell-like cloak and lay on the ground. Is that it?
I'm going to... I'm going to back up and then just get low, basically go prone.
Okay. Alright, Benthos.
You got this, Bubbles.
I attack the goblet now.
Fucking rude.
Gonna step forward into the room.
I was encouraging you.
Call me Bubbles.
Cobra
Will
Bubbles.
not forgive this. And with my trident in one hand, I will stab at Blue Boy. Calling him that. Huzzah!
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes!
And he gets impaled. And just stops moving.
Huzzah! I will boot him off my trident.
Kinda
Move
lands-
back a space.
Lands on the
And-
ground very unceremoniously.
And spend my bonus action to second wind.
I'm just gonna shout from behind the crate and just be like, "Oi, that's the spirit boy, like leading fish to the net." And then I'm gonna hide again.
Wow, really?
So it,
2 health.
2 health. I have regained 2 health.
You're doing great.
Woo!
good job.
Never did that.
Even even this bandit kind of like gives you a pity clap, like, yeah, you're doing good, buddy. Is that it?
Yes, I will just bring my shield forward, basically, and brace myself for the next attack.
He will charge up and take a swing at you. Hasha! Yeah, that's not gonna hit. 7?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And then it goes back to the scout, who will line up 2 shots. Bling blong. Well. Yeah. 99 on the crit fail, please.
99 is really bad.
Yep, your attack.
Did you see that? Your attack ricochets back, and you hit yourself. Apply the maximum damage to yourself as if you had hit the target.
Did I just shield bash the arrow back at her?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Or it just like snaps in the weapon and just gets her.
I say, that was quite rude of you.
And then on her second shot, she crits.
Oh, nice.
So
Got cocky.
take. Yep. So,
So she crits herself and she crits him.
Yep. So you knock the arrow out of the air and just perfectly kind of bat it back at her, and then as you go, ha! Then she just shoots you like dead in the chest for 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to ask what the nat 20 puts her attack bonus at, but I'm down anyways.
Doesn't matter. It's a nat 20.
Yeah, it's a
That
critical.
20 is an instant hit.
And also, no, I'm rolling behind the screen for a reason.
We trust in our DM here.
Yeah, if anybody, that said, if anybody questions, like, was that really a crit, I will screen cap and show.
Oh no, I
I
completely
don't mind-
believe you.
I don't
just
mind
wanted to
lifting
know
the
if I
screen
could
when it's
know
needed.
the number.
But yes,
Play.
so that will put you on your butt, and then she laughs and then yanks the arrow out of her shoulder, which kind of, it's more of a ha ha ow, and then she scoots over here.
I'm mostly impressed because with the fucking shield of faith that
Yeah, it's the crit, man.
It's a crit,
Corvin
man.
gave me, I was at a 22.
Doesn't matter. It's a crit.
5e.
Right, your turn.
Ride the blade.
Okay, I'm going to make my way over here. And I'm going to throw out another Eldritch Blast at this guy. 12?
That will actually hit.
Really?
Yep. Not that you can
Spicy
feel it.
6 damage.
Yeah. As he taunts, he goes, "What, is that all you got?" Then the hex comes in, and then he sees us up and just kind of tips over.
I'm going to move my Hex over to her as a bonus action. And then duck back inside.
All you a bunch of cowards. Torvin.
Right. So I'm gonna look over the crate, see the fish man's down, sit back down for a second, kind of panic because I'm still fucking scared. Look back over the crate, he's still down. And fucking roll out and like fucking scuttle on all fours over here, like lay prone, grab the dude by his ankles, pull out my hammer, wang it against the bass of him, and cast Cure Wounds.
Ah, yes. The Dwarven crab walk.
Yep. Or just shite. Heal for 12, fucker.
Jesus.
That is max.
I appreciate the timely healing.
Yeah, I do it. I grab it. I just lean in and whisper into his fucking like fin ear. Just arise, my champion.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Now I just need to not be prone.
No, stay prone. she's got arrows.
Stay down, lad. Stay down.
Stay down, boyo. Stay down.
There's a reason I picked the prone one. Is the guy crouched over full of arrows.
Yeah, and I am prone.
All right, so you are also prone and not full of arrows. All right, Katza.
Okay, so seeing as how people aren't going in, and she called us a coward, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Quick BRB, sorry.
Oh, okay.
All of us together
Folks,
are single coward.
D&D Beyond, our not sponsor, but please sponsor us, is a fun, interactive program that you can use to keep all of your adventures, campaigns, and characters organized. As you can see through our wonderful overlay, that we currently have all of our characters available for you to look at anytime you want.
Do we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is right
It's
there
weird.
on the
It's not.
overlay.
It's not.
It's
yeah,
not
I'm-
always up. You have to mouse over it on the left side.
No. I locked it into place, so it's always up. But
Oh.
for whatever reason, it won't show Shay's character.
Because she's not done with it. Also, I think there's there's like a second page you can tab over to.
Not there.
Not there, really? She's definitely on there.
Maybe it's because we haven't refreshed yet.
Yeah, you should probably refresh. Because, yeah, she is done. It's there. But if we have too many on one tab, there's a second page that opens up. I also realized that my spell list was when I had this character designed as a smuggler. So I have, like, Disguise Self, and it's like, I'm not really using that as a sage, but this is fine. I'll make use of it. Or change it next level.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. I move in, and with, like, the taunt of us being cowards, she's going to be like, yeah, well, chair. She just announces chair.
Chair? Peeks her head out very briefly.
Catapult. I launched the chair at her.
Son of a bitch.
I knew
Go!
it.
It's an amazing spell.
14 or DC 14 dexterity, please.
It is a really good spell. No one ever uses it, though.
I saw
use
that.
it all
I
the
saw
time
that,
for
and I was like, holy.
Oh.
I was like,
I never get the chance to. I don't play
I
wizards.
was like, holy shit, this will be great for ship combat.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
The barrels.
Oh, so you fling a chair at her, and it's like something straight out of Monty Python. Like, not only does she like get hit by it, but she like gets entangled by it, and then when she falls backwards, there's a very loud, deafening crack.
It was just like ragdoll.
Pretty much, she double nat one her deck save.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, but when you said Monty Python, I thought of something even better. Like, since it looks like this is a living area, just boot to the head. Just catapult a boot at him.
Oh yeah,
Boot to the head.
absolutely.
No,
Like,
I like
just-
chair better because she's just like
Yeah,
chair,
she-
and there's just chair.
Yeah.
I just want to imagine they tumble over each other and just she ends up sitting dead in the
Oh yeah,
upright chair.
absolutely. She's sitting in the chair, head kind of flopped to the side. You don't quite know like what the order of operations were from hit by chair, neck got snapped, ended up sitting in chair.
Ended up sitting in chair. Yeah, and she just dusts her hands as she's like, chair. Well, I think we're all settled here.
Gonna take this moment to stand my ass up.
Are we still on initiative?
I will also stand up.
And now we
Dust my armor off.
are no longer in battle mode.
I will take wisdom saves against everybody who was afraid, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is okay with me. It still won't stop me from acting. But 17.
Benthos, you are no longer afraid after that moment of triumph. The other two,
Hurrah.
you're still a little skittish.
Yeah, sounds right. I'll stand up, dust myself off, wander into the room, adjust my goggles.
You also no longer need a blue dot or you're prone.
I don't know how to get
I'm
rid
gonna
of it.
casually look through their bodies.
So when you select your token, there's the gear at the bottom. If you press the
Already did
bubble.
It's too late.
It's too late for me. It's over. Just go on. Just go on.
I did it.
Guys, I don't think this house is haunted.
Well, I mean, could be, but here's the thing, though. None of these look particularly bright, and that was some right proper magic shite up at the top of the stairs there. So either there's some sort of, book-toting smart boy around here, or it is haunted.
I'm gonna bamf Albert back into existence on my shoulder.
All right, Shay, while looking over the bodies, you come to find 1 gold, 3 silver, and 5 coppers.
I'll pat the chair lady down. She had a bow, right?
She did.
Can I have Albert back, please?
Yes. Let me drag him down.
Oh wait, I have a crossbow, not a normal bow. Never mind. I'll still pet her down though. Fuck it.
Oh, he's on the other map. That's why. 1 second.
I'll also check what's cooking.
You find a longbow and 16 arrows off of her. Leather armor is on all of them. The 2 bandit pirate thugs had a couple of scimitars and crossbows each with 10 quarrels each.
Ooh. Wait, anybody else here gonna use them there bolts?
I don't
No.
think I have much use for it, but thank you for offering.
I have a crossbow, but I find myself more often than not chucking my trident.
Perfect. And I'm gonna run over there and take them all. Come on.
Also, Bubbles, you have an arrow sticking out of you right here.
There's an arrow in your butt.
Tell you what, you can have the arrow if you stop calling me Bubbles.
How many bolts was that, DM?
20 total.
20 total? Sweet.
Also, what's cooking, Shay, is nothing good. You get the sense that these guys were basically doing the potluck when it comes to food.
Mm.
Whatever they find goes in and they make a stew out of it. Hobo stew.
Disappointing.
How many of these beds look lived in?
All of them.
Well, that's concerning, because there's more than 3 beds here, guys. We should keep a
Gonna-
lookout. And
So there
at
are
the
at least
mention of keeping a lookout, though, I'm gonna send Albert. These stairs go up or down?
Those stairs go. They go. I believe
You
that
said up.
is up. Yeah, they go up.
I'm gonna have Albert go like as far up as possible, and without going into the next map, but just kind of like perching on a lookout.
If we're
Hoot twice if you
What are
see
you-
anything, Albert.
if we're gonna
There-
be. Oh, sorry.
Once he gets up there, there is a trapdoor up there. He basically comes up to the stairs, and then there is a trapdoor in the ceiling above him. There's nothing really to see outside of that.
So if again though, if anything happens, hoot twice if somebody's trying to come down. All right.
And what were you saying, Kiva?
Right, if it were gonna be continuing on this, we may want to get a move on. Our boy Bintos here has only probably got about 5 minutes of that spell I put on him left.
Yes, it looks like there might have been some more. I definitely see another door down this way, and she's going to gesture to where the seated dead woman is.
Aye, that's what I was thinking. We check these here corners here, because I'm gonna wager that this trap door probably goes some place that we maybe already have. Best to check this layer.
Very well.
Who's doing the checking?
Do you want me to check it for traps and all that?
If you do that, you can then stand behind me and we will open the doors.
Right, sounds good.
Hold up.
So, Corvin, when you get to those doors,
Mhm.
the door to your left appears normal, meaning the one that you're standing right in front of.
Right.
But the one ahead, this one,
Mhm.
has a wooden bar across it, held in brackets on the frame and the door itself. The word danger is scrawled on that door in the common tongue using chalk.
I'm sure it's fine.
That's
But-
a wee bit fucky.
Just in
Well,
case,
you can go in first then.
I'm gonna tap Torvin and cast guidance.
Right,
And then
thank
back
you.
up.
I'm gonna turn around, flip the magnifiers down on my goggles, pull out my thieves' tools, and check this door to see if it is locked or trapped.
Do you want me to see what's behind the danger door?
How you gonna do that? Are you gonna
Uh,
open it?
No,
'Cause if you're
Albert.
gonna open it, wait until I'm on the other side.
Albert can check.
Oh. Yeah, sounds fine. By all means, while I'm doing this, if you want to.
So she'll command Albert, because I can telepathically talk to him, to fly back. And this door is the danger one on the right?
Correct. It is barred.
All right. So he disappears into her hat, and then she says, "All right, Albert, appear on the other side." And she's just going to have him bamf Nightcrawler style onto the other side, because he can appear 30 feet, 30 feet from where I am, anywhere. And it
You
has
have to-
no...
You have to see.
Nope. And I'm stealing this from Critical Role because Caleb did it quite often. You do not have to have sight on where it bamps through.
Awesome. That's pretty rad.
Yeah. He puts that poor cat through a lot.
You just have to be careful if you vamp him into a wall. It's poof.
Can you see through his eyes?
Yes, I have to do a thing to see through it, but we can still communicate telepathically, so he can literally tell me what's there.
So Albert goes in and immediately starts panicking, and whatever the owlish equivalent of "fuck you, why did you just send me in here?" because he sees 4 very nasty skeletons all rounding on him.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him go up, like get to the ceiling. Okay, so
Fly, you fool.
fly, you fool. Yeah, I'm gonna have him just fly up and stay out of their reach for now. Skeletons on the other side of the door. We definitely should not open it up, and I'll need a moment to get him back.
Aye, sounds about right.
Give me a perception check for Albert.
Yeah,
while he's in
absolutely. He has advantage on sight and sound because of keen hearing, or keen hearing and sight. So his perception checks on sight and hearing are at advantage. Boop.
there. Alrighty.
19.
While he's up there, just flying away and
Quite annoyed.
not, yeah, pretty annoyed, kind of having to dodge swipes of these skeletons taking swings at him. But he points out there's some weird light coming from the bottom of one of the walls in the back, specifically that one.
Also, it has flyby, so it does not provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. Nice.
And Albert just found a secret door.
There is another passage on the other side of that in case we're curious.
Alright. Probably check that one after we check this here, right?
Find a way to deal with these skeletons, yes. Albert, I'll pay you back for this, don't you worry.
I feel our weapons will be a fine way of dealing with those bony scoundrels.
You're quite right.
And Torvin, the door is unlocked and does not seem trapped.
Cool. I will pack up my things. Take you know what? Nah, fuck it. I'll open the door.
All right, and the door opens up to reveal. Unlike the barracks, this small room holds comfortable furnishings and appears to be well cared for. A comfortable-looking bed in the northwest corner has a wooden locker at its foot, much like the beds out in the barracks. A small wooden table stands against the east wall with a padded leather chair beside it. On the table, a brass three-branched candlestick with 3 burning candles provides the room with bright light. The candles, though not fresh, are far from spent. Under the table is a small wooden box, an unlit bullseye lantern with a movable shutter over the lens. On a shelf above the table sits 3 books. In the northeast corner is a closed wooden wardrobe.
Oi, I think I found the captain's office quarters, if you will. I'm gonna give it a once over and make sure there's no fucky traps or nothing like that, eh?
Take your time. I'm gonna... It says I can still dismiss him without a sight base, so I'm just gonna have him bamf out again.
Okay.
Boop.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Yep.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna bamf him out of the room and have him reappear under my hat.
He pecks the top of your head.
I know, but you did good job, and I'm gonna take out a cracker for him. He's not a parrot, but fuck you.
I am going to do a quick sweep over the room first to see if I see any like traps, just kind of like any tripwires or anything like that, or if I see any like precarious hanging objects or anything.
Yeah, I got you.
What would you like me to make for that?
Give me... Well, are you being hands-on, or are you just giving the once-over with your eyes?
This one's just gonna be the once over.
Give me an perception, please.
You have guidance.
Oh,
I do have guidance.
Slash R 1d4. 15.
So, you don't find any traps.
Okay.
But are you looking at anything in particular while you're in the room?
After I look around and I don't find any traps, then the plan was to check out the books first, then the footlocker, and then the container under the table that you mentioned, because those seem like they would be the most likely trapped kind of shenanigans.
All right, so the books you come across as the following volumes.
Mhm.
A naval almanac listing tide times for the area of coast around Saltmarsh. A total of 100 miles of coastline is covered.
That's a key.
Treatise concerning the demigod Iuz and its minions.
Say that again.
Iuz, I-U-Z.
All right.
A treatise, I don't know how to pronounce that, concerning the demigod Iuz and its minions. I'll copy paste all these.
Mhm.
And the last one, and what perhaps looks to be the most read and well, like it's got dog ears and looks like it's got, like the cover is starting to come apart, is a volume of erotic poetry, fully illustrated.
Oi, book club.
Already here.
Oh my.
Yeah, we found some shite. So we got some nautical tides and such. If any of you are interested in that, I personally am a great deal, as I am a local. We've also got a book about some sort of demigod named, what was it, Iuz?
Iuz. Doesn't come with a pronunciation.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Perhaps one of you more religiously inclined may be interested. And then we've got erotic novel.
Which one?
What's the name of it?
Is it Tusk
Pick one.
Love?
It better run.
That's a novel, though.
But there are
Shit.
illustrations, I'm sure.
Passions and plunder. Got it.
Yeah,
Passions and plunder. Nice.
There is a very buxom blonde elf girl on the front cover. You know, in that typical
Yeah.
she's like kind of leaning against something, and like there's some studly pirate guy kind of like got one arm around her and is like pointing his sword off to some unseen foe.
There you go. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep this one about the tides, if that's fine, and then I'm gonna go check this here footlocker. There is also a wardrobe over there. Haven't checked that yet.
To hell,
and then
which
there's...
book are you interested in?
Oh, I imagined we're going to be passing them around, so whichever you want to start with first.
She's just going to casually pick up the romance novel and tuck it away.
Would Aya's ring any bells as a denizen of the sea, or probably not?
Perhaps a religion check is in order.
A religion check would be in order, yes.
I'm just wondering if I could make one. That's an 11.
I mean, to be fair, you can make any check you want, Morph.
It is definitely not a ocean god.
I probably not heard of it then.
You probably have not heard of it.
I'm gonna go fucks with the footlocker next, because that one seems like it's got the most shit in it.
Guidance.
Hey! I'm gonna look it over, check for traps.
All right.
Investigation, right?
Yes, please.
Let me roll that d4. 18.
And this is the footlocker?
Yep.
The footlocker has within 12 candles, flint and steel, a piece of parchment that has a list of instructions on it, and that is all.
Alright, ain't really shite in here. Flint and steel. Found a list. I'm gonna read over the list. And then move out of the way so everybody else can take what they want out of the footlocker. I'm just
What
curious to
was in
hear what it
there?
says. Candles and flint and steel.
Let me get you what is written on that notebook.
Gift away. Knowledge.
What the hell is it? Oh, there we go. So, written on the piece of paper, give me another investigation check.
Ooh.
Do you want guidance?
I should still have it.
Well, yeah, it hasn't been a minute yet, so.
Investigation. I'll roll it just to be safe.
I just heard a
27.
dolphin. Where's the dolphin?
It's coming to get you.
That's happy dwarf noises.
So you pick up immediately, being the seafaring type that you are, that this is a signaling system using the bullseye lantern.
Oh, cheeky business here.
And in fact, you nail that so good. Not only do you recognize that that's what it is, you even can figure out what each of the three signals mean.
Shit.
So, you are going to have access to this information. The first signal is long, short, short, short. And that means, is it safe?
Okay, hold on. L, S, S, S. So long, short, short, short.
Mm-hmm. And that means, is it safe?
Okay, ready for the next one?
Short, long, short, long.
Uh-huh.
Everything safe.
Is that a statement or a question?
That it appears to be a statement.
Okay.
And then the final one is...
Uh-huh.
The final one is long, long, long.
Long, long man. Go ahead.
Ready to unload, come to ship.
Ready to unload. To ship. Okay, got it. Okay, look it over. Turn it around. Look at a group. Yeah, alright, they were pirates.
The fiends!
You know, thieves and the so such. It looks like this here is some sort of guide as to how to signal in vessels from offshore and such. Using that there lantern. And I point to the covered lantern.
Do the candles look like they're worth a lot?
There's
I like the fancy ritual candles.
No, they're just kind of 4 light candles.
Yeah, probably for the lantern. Alright, you said there was a box under the table?
Correct.
Alright. Almost done. I'll move over to the table. Fucking squat down. Shuffle under it. I'm not pulling it out. I'm going to it. I'm gonna look it over for traps.
Investigate.
Hold on.
Get a board.
Yes! Yeah, 13. This guidance has been with me.
So, when you open the box, it's completely empty. But, while you take a moment to scratch your head about that, you happen to glance up and you see that underneath the table, there is a hidden compartment.
Oh, brilliant! I'm gonna, like, slowly turn over onto my back. And, take out my tinkerer's tools and try and, like, separate the hidden compartment from the rest of the table so I could just take it down.
Sure.
I'll check and see if it's trapped also.
Reapplying guidance.
Thank you.
Not trapped.
Cool. And then, what do you want, a tinker's tools check?
Yes.
Cool. What
intelligence, probably.
All right. And we just hit that drop down. Doot. Hold on. Oh, only a 12.
That's enough to pry it out. Once you pry the compartment, kind of the thing that you would swing down, a book falls onto your chest.
The fuck? Ah! Ooh! What does it say?
What is it? More bugs?
I'm expecting porn.
No, in fact, once you flip it open, it appears to be a spell book.
Ooh. Oh. Well, alright. Oi! Fish isn't hot. Other you lot.
I have.
Yeah, oi, you're hot. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Found a spell book. No, not you, Bubbles.
Oh, spell book.
I'll
Well,
hold the spell book.
I'll pass it over to Kat.
alrighty. So I'm just gonna mark it down. Found spell book.
Yep.
I'll look it over later.
I throw an
Well,
arrow
I'm
at
arcane
Torvin's
caster.
feet.
What's that?
I throw an arrow at Torvin's feet.
Yeah, I know, and I say, what's that?
It's my butt arrow.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
did you clean it first?
This like
No.
girl thing or something. Whatever. Anyway, I think we're good unless we really want to check the wardrobe, which I'll be honest, I mean maybe. I haven't seen any dwarves, but you know I could use a new coat.
Sure, let's check.
Alright, fuck it, here we go. Go over to the wardrobe.
All right.
check it for fucking traps, I guess.
Re-guidancing.
Because I am just really upset that none of these fucking... These are shit pirates. Who doesn't booby trap their stuff? 24.
You notice that there is a trap on this.
Oh! Ooh! Hey, it's apparently the fucking wardrobe's the thing they keep trapped.
Must be some damn good clothes.
Alright. I'll attempt to de-triggerify the trap.
All right.
Maintaining guidance.
Do I need to make another roll for that, or was that just the
Thieves' Tool.
Yep, Thieves' Tools, right. Hold on. 15.
You successfully disarmed the trap.
Woo! Yeah, this is basically just like... Torvin's basically just like an old man at any garage sale ever. He just walked into this room and just starts like flipping shit over and like... Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I like this. Nah, this is crap. Alright, disable the trap. And I'll open the doors.
All right, so you open the door, and you find within is a fancy floor-length oilskin coat. Its sleeves contain numerous pockets, completely empty, and is trimmed with iridescent green silk.
Well, taking this, I'm gonna take it on the hanger, and like fold it over my arm like you do whenever you're trying to like keep dry cleaning from wrinkling.
It's actually hung up by a peg, so there's no hanger.
Never mind. Either way, still over the arm. A la Odd Jeeves. I'll look over the rest of the wardrobe to see if there's like any hidden compartments or anything like that.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm sure you'll grow into it eventually.
That's not how dwarves work. I can go to a tailor.
He's grown as much as he can.
Really?
Probably. I mean, I imagine.
The rest of it seems pretty clear.
18.
Nothing there.
Heck. Alright. Well, apparently they booby-trapped for the coat.
Maybe it's magical.
Maybe
you know,
it's Maybelline.
I could check that, but I feel like we've been here for a while now.
Yes. Alright. Are we going to clear the next room?
I would very much like to, yes. Just say the word when you would like me to open the door.
Oh, you
Wait,
haven't done that already!
Wait, not yet. Not yet. Hold on.
Shut the door.
Gonna. Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Alright.
I'm going to
Are you using, or did you just flip the bed on its side, using it for cover?
Me? No. I'm just a good distance from the skeletons that I know are in there. So there's 4 of them, so get ready.
Alright,
I'm
I'm
going
ready.
I'm gonna ready an action just to throw a knife.
Yeah, I'll ready an action to eat a ray of frost at the first skelly I see.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna hold a ray of
snap.
frost.
Casters are just like squat down in action spellcaster pose.
What the hell is this nonsense?
With fucking
Tactics?
snowballs.
Considering they're all taking actions, I probably shouldn't say I'd like to take one myself, but at the same time, I would
You have
just...
to open the door, nerd.
Yeah,
You're the trigger man.
yes.
What spawn of hell is this? PartyWipeGaming showing tactical
Mhm.
prowess?
We do
I'm
it
so
every
proud
so
of my
often.
not players.
This is what happens whenever I play a character that doesn't have negative intelligence.
Yeah, that helps.
I
So
just punch it in the face. What's the worst that could happen?
Right? Yeah, I beat it until it doesn't breathe. It's fine.
Ark, are you joining the readied action brigade?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Booming Blade, which is just an attack.
Okay. Alright, so Benthos, are you swinging open the door?
I will unbar it and then swing it wide. Yes.
Alright, give me a strength check, please.
Don't you fucking roll a 1.
2.
20.
20.
Hey!
Oh yeah, you.
Hey!
It takes some pulling because they really nailed this. in. But you rip it from the door, and yeah, it is available to open.
I will brace myself behind my shield and kick the door open wide.
All right, door swings open. Tahoe throws a dagger. Misses.
It hits the door.
It hits the door right next to Benthos' head as it opens.
Oh!
I'm aiming for the one in the back.
I can't see them yet. I don't
Ho
think
ho!
because of where I'm at. Oh!
No, you wouldn't be able to, Dwarven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Bring in that frosty goodness.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So
15.
that one immediately just crumbles.
Like flash freezes and then just drops to dust.
Yep, it is not there anymore. It just powders.
One down.
Ooh, nice.
No more ones and twos for this girl.
Rye, you cannot see the one over there, so
Well, I'm
We will-
waiting for it to move down here. My action should hold until
Until you
my
turn.
turn.
we will go into initiative.
We are once more in battle mode.
I'm really glad I got both of those expressions.
Me too. It's so cool.
Aha! Victory for Benthos.
Whoop, there's my one.
It's fine. You've done enough already.
Yeah. But
And
Albert
again,
gets
Torb
an
and I
initiative.
have the same initiative.
Of course, Albert gets a 15.
Albert's ready to fucking hustle.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting little boxing gloves on his wings. Like, let me at him. I'm sick of these sons of bitches swinging at me.
I got this. I got this.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Benthos, you are up.
I am, and with that one down, I'm going to immediately step into the room, rounding the corner, and stab at this one.
There's just bones.
24.
There's two twice.
That's true. That will hit. Obviously, I mean,
For 6 piercing.
takes it straight on and just goes but more chattery because it's a skeleton. Yeah, like that.
And... that'll end my turn.
All right, the skeleton in the back draws a bow and takes a shot at you. 17.
Does not hit.
Really regret the fact that you found that plate armor.
Plate armor plus I think Sanctuary might still be up.
No, it's not.
Or no?
Yeah, that's probably gone by now.
I rolled through a room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It only
he-
lasts for 10 minutes.
He basically just turned that room into his personal jungle gym for a little while, so
Mhm.
That's fair.
that skeleton moves back. Albert,
Albert, assist. Swoosh.
Hooty-hoo!
He's going to be taking the help action.
and he goes, hoot.
Yeah, he just hoots annoyingly at the skeleton, providing the help action for everyone else.
Okay. So it's whoever attacks him next gets advantage?
Yeah.
The help action, I think it is just the next attack, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. But before that, this skeleton that Albert is annoying the shit out of takes a swing at Benthos and expects help from Albert. God damn it, 17 to hit again. Alright, moving on.
They're
If
just
you want, I can put the shield away.
They're just
Shut up,
trying-
Morph.
If you're
They're
just
just-
down again, we're out of healing spells.
Yep. Rye, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Booming Blade once my sheet starts being weird. 23.
Yep, that will hit. The annoying hoots give you what you need.
Gives you what you need.
17, and now he is trapped in a barrier of thunder. Well, it's not trapped, but if it moves, it will go off.
It would, if not for the fact that you cleave its skull right from its neck,
Ow.
and it collapses in a pile of bones.
Well done, Rye of Green.
Thank you, Bubbles.
Torvin.
Yes.
Alrighty. 5. 10, I have so many friends in the way. 10, 15. I can't stop in a space occupied by a friend, right?
You can't end your turn there, but you can pause to do something.
Sweet. I'm gonna get to the doorway.
I mean, hell, you can share a space with Rye.
Yeah, I'm a shoulder to shoulder with Rye. Fucking swing my fucking Mason's hammer like fucking Thor's hammer and cast Ray of Frost at oh boy here. As soon as I pull up.
I
my
get the
character sheet.
reference. I'm getting the reference you're making. Shouldn't that be lightning?
Nope.
The
Frost.
skeleton says.
Ray of Frost. There it is. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ah! Oh.
So much buildup.
And then I'm like, alright, bye.
So much build up for itty bitty cold.
Alright, that's it.
The skeleton's like, was that it?
Roll the
There's like a
one.
little bit of cold frost on its nose.
I'm a utility character. Leave me alone.
He steps up to Benthos because he's going to be the one to do it, and he's going to take a swing at him. God damn it. Okay, moving on.
Yes, we have a good tank.
Nope.
I'm going to
Oh,
need that
no.
D100, please.
25. Shook yourself up. You are stunned for 1 round.
Oh, that's rough.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's bad. Well, I guess that ends everything I was doing.
Yep, your turn comes to an end as you just can't, something's unnatural about these skeletons, and you just know.
I can't
You
place
just
it.
get
I don't
shook
know
up.
what's wrong with these things. They just look like skeletons. It's not like they're walking unholy and
Oh shit,
Oh.
to how? These things are walking around.
What?
They're
Yeah,
not
That's
supposed,
a hero.
my
they're not supposed
spend
to,
my turn
they're not supposed to
contemplating that.
walk. That's weird.
These skeletons got away from their skin.
Yeah, I can see this guy, so I will Ray of Frost. Fail. 24.
What do you think?
No. Alright, sorry. I'll try again later. Wow.
Yep.
8 Ooh, nice. 8 cold.
Nice.
He takes it, still standing, but he's got a layer of, permafrost on him now.
He's
Yeah,
chilled.
that's my bad.
It's fine. It's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. We're doing great.
It's true.
Those.
Okay, I'm going to shimmy around the skeleton, put my shield back on my back, and swing two-handed at this asshole.
I'm gonna make you pay for that one. That's like dabbing on someone right before you win.
19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't think you get advantage because she's stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Does the 14 hit?
14 will still hit them.
7.
Yeah. It crumbles as well.
Crumbles
Cool.
and it falls.
And I will use more of my movement to get right up on this skeleton. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Good call.
That skeleton will drop its bow, pull out its sword, and swings for 21.
21 hits.
4 damage. Told you I'd make you pay for it.
I mean, it still would have hit me with the shield.
Yeah. I'm pleased with that.
But he wouldn't have rolled a 20. He would have rolled a 19 if he still kept a shield.
That's true.
the thing.
Honestly, that's probably would have been. Albert.
Or
It's how irony works.
Albert's going to flutter over, and once more he will instill distractions. And I think it says, because now I just lost my help information. Hold on. Actions in combat. Help. You can lend aid to another when you take the help action. The creature gains advantage to the next ability check. Oh, that's just for tasks. I thought you could have it do something. Yeah, so he's just going to impose advantage for Rye. Because I think I have to specify who it's helping.
Yep.
Yeah,
You do have to specify.
So it's
Rye.
distracting the skeleton for Rye.
All right, Rye, you're up.
Okay. Same thing as before.
Nice.
21.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
10 damage. Also, I
You
forgot
just-
Hex lasts an hour, so I could have done more damage.
You shear its arm right from its body, but still looks raring to go because unholy abomination reinforced by magic. Is that
Yes,
it?
you do.
Let me check something. No, I'm out of movement.
All right. Torvin.
Oh, all right, here we go. Skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll cast Ray of Frost. As soon as I can click it, god damn it. Lagging character sheet. There we go. 10.
10 will miss.
Fuck! And then I'll take a 5. Oh, no, I'll stay where I'm at. I'm surrounded by skeletons, and they're all dead. That's creepy.
Tahao, you unstun at the end of your turn, so you may act normally next.
Okay.
Katsa.
I'll move in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So she's unstunned, so I'm not going to mess with her while she's able to move. But Ray of Frost on the skeletons. 17 or 17? Ka-chow, 3.
It similarly disintegrates in frost.
There we go.
Are you done?
We are victorious.
Yes, I am finished.
I look around in a power stance, one hand out, hammer over my head, and just like slowly shuffle in like a full 360 to make sure everything's dead.
So, as Benthos, as you stand there going, victorious, Katsa, Tahao, and Torvin, you see quickly that the 3 skeletons near you, 2 of the bone piles use the 3rd bone pile to reconstitute themselves.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Spoke too soon. I will come aid you.
Wait, did the bones just walk to the other bones and reconnect and make a whole bone?
The 3 of them together, 2 of them pulled the 3rd one and cannibalized it to make themselves back to normal. Or something to
That's
that
slightly
effect.
terrifying.
They pulled themselves together, literally. That is horrifying. It's incredibly
They
horrifying
just-
for my little mage body.
They Frankenstein themselves.
They did.
Oh yeah, these skeletons, they look pretty terrifying right now. But Benthos, it is your turn.
Remain where you are. I shall provide aid.
Nope, I want to get out of here, because I am a wizard. I'm a dainty little wizard.
And I'm going to move right here. And
I'd like to take my opportunity attack. I'm joking.
start by swinging this one by Katsa. Hiya!
That
I-
will miss.
God damn it.
Good effort. It happens to the best of us.
I mean, I don't blame you. You thought the fight was over, so, let the adrenaline pump, go down. This skeleton is going to take a swing at Torvin.
Ah, I'm so small.
For 10, so it's probably going to miss.
It does miss. My armor. Holy shit! Why is my armor class so high? That's awesome. Okay. My AC is 16.
You're just now looking at your AC?
I built this character 2 months ago and have played him once.
That's fair.
That's fair. We did make these characters a long time ago. Albert.
Albert, seeing that things have officially hit the fan, will hoot at Rye and then fly down to protect its mistress, doing once more the aid action to distract the hell out of this skelemons.
I know that one's slightly faster than me.
It is.
This one's slightly faster than him. Terry. It takes a swing at Katsa. 23
Yep.
for 4 damage.
Oh, thank God.
Is that minimum?
Oh,
Pretty much.
ow, ow, half my health.
My bones.
My weak wizard bones.
We need more. We're running out. Sorry.
I shall protect your bones.
Right, your turn.
Rye takes her saber and runs down. An overhand cleave.
That hits.
Well, I'm glad I aided you. 13 or 13.
With a flank, too, no less.
Oh, that's fair. I probably should have helped somebody on the other side. I think I expected to have moved sooner.
Alright, so it is sheathed in a glow of magic and
Just-
mystery.
And again, I forgot to move my hex over. I'll do that now.
Alright, he's hexed. Torvin.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I cannot cast a spell while I'm in melee with a thing, right?
No, you can.
You can.
It
You just
doesn't like
if it's
provoke or anything.
Nope,
It-
that's no longer 3/5 rules.
if
Okay.
you're making an attack roll, it is at disadvantage at like anything else in range.
Any range.
If it is ranged attack, yeah.
Yes, but if you're doing like a save or whatever,
Shocking.
then it is just a
Gotcha.
normal whatever.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I look around. It's all in this thing. Oh, I don't. Nope, fuck it. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna shoot at this one. Ray of Frost. Ah!
Oh,
That
no.
Damn
nine. That
I
nine will
really
not
should have
hit.
aided you.
Ah, fuck!
Well, he would have been at disadvantage anyway because there's a
That's
skeleton right
fair.
next to him.
I mean, he could have risked the attack of opportunity.
That's
but-
fine. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. The how?
I'm gonna claw the one that's been.
Okay. That'll hit.
And I just rake my claws through its rib cage or something. 5 acid damage.
It takes it, doesn't like it, but it's still alive. Sort of alive.
It's
Unalive.
Undead.
Is that all?
That's all.
Ketsa.
Cass is not having a good time with this. I guess I'm gonna have to do this at disadvantage too. No, I swing with my quarterstaff, two-handed. Wow! 10.
You miss.
Damn. All right, that's me.
Bendos.
I will once again swing two-handed on this asshole that is being bothered by an owl.
Hoot.
Huzzah!
Oot. You
For
miss.
an 8. Really?
It has no bones left, so you keep like
Would
stabbing.
Albert count as flanking?
No,
No.
because he's on top of him.
That's
He like pokes him with the trident, but it dodges the 2 points, and it's just hanging around the spine.
I am not used to fighting opponents that do not have flesh.
Yeah, you poke right through him and it does nothing. In between the ribs.
Is
I
that
will
all?
need to adjust
First
my
of
aim.
all, rude.
How is
All
that
right.
rude?
This skeleton is going to take a swing at Torvin again, and he misses.
Woo!
Albert.
Albert, help Torvin! Hoot. Oh, too far. Boop. And he's going to 8-action Torvin.
Woo!
Sorry, I just discovered my Shadow Cat powers for a moment there. This skeleton turns around and takes a swing at Rye. 20 to hit.
That misses.
Oh, wow.
Does it
No,
really?
it doesn't.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't. I'm wearing leather armor.
All right, that will take... You will take 5 damage from that.
Ow!
And now it is your turn.
Kill it and get some health back.
12.
Just misses.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Yep. Time to goblin.
All right, Torvin, you have advantage. You have advantage on the one next to you.
Alright, I see the birds. I will put down my hammer and take out my spear. And I'm gonna try and fucking jab at the skellyman. Two-handed.
Oh no. Oh, there it
20.
is.
That'll hit.
4 damage.
And it takes it. Still looking pretty tough.
Yep, alright. Oh, this isn't good. I don't like this. Alright, let's go.
To how?
Claw.
On which one?
No.
Okay, thank you. I was like, please kill the one next to me. I'm so weak.
And that one melts.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Is that all?
That's all I got.
Ketsa.
Okay. Ray of Frost on the one Torvin's fighting. Kapew! 15.
That will hit.
Chicka chow. 6.
It's got a fine layer of frost, but it's still alive.
Best I can do, buddy. Boop boop.
Yep.
Benthos, the fresh maker.
Ah.
I will get this eventually! And I will turn on the still standing skeleton. 11.
Misses.
Why am I
Eventually.
not rolling above a 6?
I mean, a 7 wouldn't help either.
I reach up and readjust the helmet so that it is not blocking his vision.
I don't have a helmet on.
Oh, well then I guess you can keep this. I take off the blindfold he was wearing.
The skeleton takes a swing at Tahao
Oh.
and misses.
Yeah.
Albert.
We'll continue to hoot and aid. Or help.
Okay, who are you helping?
Rye will say the Line Warlock at this point. Torvin again. He needs all the help he can get.
It's very true.
Rye, your turn.
Okay, bonus action, I'm gonna move my hex onto this one.
Alright.
And then I will say the line. 15?
That hits.
Wait, you're a warlock?
Yeah.
How'd you bonus action disengage?
Goblin.
I'm a goblin.
He's a god. That's a goblin thing.
Gobbles.
13 damage.
It is very dead.
I acid claw the pile of bones so that they don't They don't.
Very clever, Shay. That prevents the one skeleton from coming back.
I take my hammer out and I run high-pitched screaming over to this one and start mashing it with my fucking mason's hammer.
All right. So they both are very dead.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Rye and Torgman, give me another wisdom save.
That was quite the ordeal, Fred.
Don't speak just yet. We're not sure it's done.
You both are no longer afraid.
Oh, thank God.
Like after I've crushed the skull into like dust to bits, and I'm like panting, kind of like look over myself, realize that they didn't fucking touch me. I'm just like, oh, right then. There's someone on a secret door.
The skeletons
well,
inside the
friend.
3 bandits pop out.
Gotta go.
Round 3.
Oh wait, hold on. Didn't we find healing potion?
Oh, 2 of them.
I think,
Someone has one, and I am carrying the other.
I think we may want to give one of them to the wee floppy-eared bab over there.
No, of
I'm-
course.
I'm fine as long as I stay in the back and skeletons don't form around me.
Oh, I think we should keep the last one for an emergency, but Rai over there is kind of looking a wee bit fuckered.
Katza, give me dexterity save.
Oh no.
Ideal.
The skeleton comes
Shit.
out of the chair. Dexterity
Correct me
save?
if I'm wrong. Shouldn't Rye have gotten health back from killing the?
I didn't use my Hexblade's curse, I used Hex.
Katza, you
Ew.
manage to not freak out when the scout falls out of the chair behind you.
Oh, God! God bless it! Get... But I... Okay.
I'm going to take the
Are you
bodies.
all right out there?
She fell out of the chair!
I'm gonna take all the bodies and bring them into this room and stuff them into the wardrobe.
Just stuff them in the wardrobe for the next group of adventurers.
Oh, you should trap it. It's a real quick hinge maneuver. All you gotta do is just lay the wire back in place. Very simple.
I lay the wire back in place.
Dexterity check, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Get poked in the hand for 1 damage.
Okay.
As a trap, when you reset it, it goes off and just jabs you. A needle jabs you.
Damn it.
Oh, you've been poisoned.
Nope, no poison. Just a little
you've been
pokey needle.
Alright. So I'm gonna head over to the secret door. While somebody get Rai the potion. And I'm gonna start looking this thing over for
Who is carrying the second potion?
I think it might have
'Cause
been
there are
the
two.
drow.
Oh, well then I get the potion from her and I give that potion to her.
thank you.
Of course.
It might be
Hey.
behooved to take a break when the opportunity arises.
There's a reason I put the bodies away. I assume there are more people here than just those 3.
It was a lot of beds, yes. Although they
Well-
might be on a pirate run.
Aye, that's well no, because the lantern was still there, but I suppose we could shut the door and
Keep
wait
in
here.
mind, they will return at some point.
Of course, aye, also then again there's a secret door right here. Perhaps we can get through this one, and if it's a safe area, we can hide in there, because I doubt the scoundrels have been in this far, eh? If they boarded up all the skeletons and such.
There is also the secret door we could look at.
Aye, that's what I was saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna check this room real quick to see if there's anything valuable. Guidance on myself.
Thank you.
Sure, give me investigate if you're getting on your hands and knees and digging a rip. Okay. Outside of the door that you know for certain is there, the skeletons had not much between them. Very rusty gear. Can maybe salvage like 8 arrows out of them. Because they all have bows.
A few arrows here that are workable if anybody wants.
Prefer me crossbow.
Alright.
Alright, I suppose I'll get to work on this here door.
Guidance and Torvin.
And I check the hidden door for traps.
Alright.
Hold on. 18.
This door seems pretty safe once you figure out where the seams are.
Alright. I put my ear up to it and I listen real quietly to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Give me a perception.
19. Plus more. Hold on. 21.
You hear nothing.
Alright, that's good. Alright, we ready then? Doesn't look like it's trapped or nothing. Someone's got to answer.
Yes.
Right.
Who's
I
taking?
will. I'll open it since I know where the seams are, and I suppose we'll let Mintos go through.
Maintaining
That's
guidance.
fine.
Alright, I attempt to just gingerly, like quietly, open the door.
If you're trying to be quiet, give me a stealth check.
Sure. Hey, I'm not good at this one. Oh, well.
I mean, apparently you are.
Yeah, that's 20.
A 20, you say?
Stealth dwarf. Dwarf with lots of stealth.
Oh no.
The dolphins are back.
So immediately you see a hunched corpse wearing a pointed hat and dressed in a robe embroidered with mystic symbol cross through the mystic symbols through the hidden door. Thin wisps of beard float from its bony jaw. It raises a finger, tracing arcane symbols in the air.
I shut the door!
In a hoarse voice, it speaks, "Secrets found and lost, then found again. Your paltry minds cannot fathom."
I'm gonna put us back in battle mode.
I'm gonna need initiatives from everybody.
Yeah.
I don't believe we're poultry.
A poultry
Nobody
test.
hears a chicken. Oh, wait,
Albert
there's
is quite
an owl.
offended.
And the door itself, the secret door opens towards you to reveal a clutter of broken glass and earthenware piled on the floor beyond. 3 copper pots lay amid the debris.
Why didn't we take a rest? We have no spells.
But Torvin, can see into the room fully, you see a bench runs down the west wall of what seems to be a laboratory. On the bench are jars of powders and liquids and several pieces of chemical apparatus. There is a table against the south wall forming an L shape with the bench. A book is open on the table. Also on the table is a candlestick with a tiny stump of unlit candle still in it, and a variety of other items that, even in the dim light, shine with the warmth of pure gold. One of these objects looks like a human skull.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Are you? You did not make a very great time noise just now.
Whose turn is it?
That is a good question. Let me order and we will go. Rye, you are leading the pack.
Okay, so this guy looks actively like he's trying to kill us.
This guy is actively preparing to cast a spell at you.
I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse as my bonus action.
All right.
I move here to do that, and I'm going to throw an Eldritch Blast.
Come on, get in there. You know you want to.
Don't do
16
it.
to hit.
That will hit.
11 damage.
Plus your curse.
That's including it. I made a separate.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
Yeah, that
yeah, he-
includes the extra +2.
He takes that full on and kind of reels back a little bit, but he looks still raring to go. Torvin.
So seeing the Skellyman, I make this sort of sound. And then I'm holding the door, and I just grab my hammer, like, real slow, like, and then Rye fucking shoots the thing over my head. I squeal, and sling a fucking ray of frost at him. 21.
That'll hit.
6 cold damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
All right. I figured that you were mentioning the movement speed because you were about to run away.
Yes! I will now do this, and as I move, I will say to the others, mind the pots on the ground. He was an alchemist. It's probably a trap. And that's it.
It's
Alright.
a trap! Bentho, say it's a trap.
Why would I do
Ow.
this thing?
Albert.
It's funny.
Albert is. Oh man, nobody wants to go in there.
Benthos
I
will.
try.
I imagine Benthos is brave.
Benthos will do it. He's an idiot.
Benthos will do anything.
First of all,
Albert's
fuck you.
Albert's gonna fly in and he's just going to do the help action for Katza.
Okay.
Give myself advantage because nobody had gone in yet, and there's quite
Alright.
a few turns between then and Benthos. Yeah, so he's done. And then
Katza.
Katza's gonna move in. And oh god, why didn't we take a rest? She's going to Ray of Frost at advantage. Not that I needed it.
That hits.
For 7 cold.
Still up.
Albert, please don't die.
Uh-oh.
The alchemist takes a pair of flasks out,
Oh, maybe he wants to have a
And-
drink and fight.
finishes his arcane chant, and then throws both flasks, one at Tahao
Oh,
and the
no.
other
No.
at Benthos.
No.
Not at our fish friends.
22 to hit Tahao.
Yep.
For 2 acid.
Is there splash on these?
No.
Oh, thank God.
And 14 to hit Benthos.
Does not hit.
All right.
Oh, don't worry, guys. He's a shit alchemist.
Yeah. Oof.
He doesn't even do AoE. What the fuck?
DM suddenly starts making notes.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Suddenly gives him 3 levels of artificer.
He just starts pulling out grenades.
Yep, time for the splashdown.
And then he moves down so that you guys actually have to come in.
What a fucker.
Benthos.
I was going to do that anyways, you scoundrel.
Jump over the pots, boy. Over.
I will carefully move over the pots.
No, you're supposed to jump.
How careful are you being? Let's find out. Dex save.
With advantage, because you knew it was there.
How careful are you being?
10.
Wouldn't have helped him.
Ideal's meal. He's gonna melt.
One of the so you nudge one of the pots, and Torvin's warning was apt. as you take 5 acid damage as it sprays all over your leg.
Okay.
But now I will mark the 2 that you guys have not set off.
I'm cursed with bountiful knowledge. It sounds like RuneScape music.
Kind of does. Tahow!
Okay.
These are the 2 we didn't set off, or the ones we have?
Yeah,
those
those
are
are-
the 2. Those are not set off.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
Alright, can I move like that?
Yes, you may.
I do that.
Okay.
And claw the back of the skull.
Wait, did splashing end my turn?
Oh, shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, it's... Sorry, Morph. I have no idea why I thought that ended your turn.
It's alright. I'm only gonna take a swing, so a nat 1!
Alright, give me a T100,
Shouldn't have fucking
please.
said anything, man.
I couldn't know I was gonna get the nat 1 until I fucking rolled, so...
So what do you roll? D100, my dude.
85.
Oh, those high is always good.
Thrown weapon. You lose your grip and throw your weapon. It lands 30 feet from you, or from your location in a random direction. So roll a d8. Or I guess in this case it would be a 5.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
1d5?
1d5. And
Well,
it goes from the top around. So 1, 2, so 5 would be this way. So it's going to end up down here on the other side of Tahoe.
Yeah. It's not too bad for me, luckily.
Yep, could definitely be worse.
Since I don't really have much of a bonus action, can I use my bonus action to draw my spear back? My trident.
Is it attached to something?
I specified when I, at least to Rez, when I made the character, that the trident is attached to 20 feet of rope.
Oh.
And that's attached to me.
Give me a strength check because it's currently embedded in a wall.
Fair.
Nope.
No.
Why?
Everything's so much tougher here
Nice.
above water.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
I assume 11 missing.
No, actually, 11 hits.
Oh, 9 acid damage.
And it dies.
Cool. I'm gonna clear my... Fuck it.
That was a lot scarier than I thought it would be.
I was just trying to clear out my goddamn numbers.
That's a lot of... I mean, got a couple of ones.
It's a lot of ones.
There's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
So
Only
hearing
320s. Oof.
Yeah. Hearing the silence, I panic briefly. Look at the other 3. Be like, alright, so, we gonna shut the door and just pretend this never happened?
I'm going through his pocket.
We've got 2 fish people in there still.
I'm gonna slump against the wall and just kind of rest.
Probably. Alright, fine, we'll go get him.
Plus Albert would be cross with me if I left him in there.
Oh, that's fair.
Ooh.
Alright. I'm gonna come over here and like action tumble into this square with like my hammer over my head. Oh.
That acid
I just walking
stung.
behind him.
I tried to tell you, boy.
Miss
It
Katza,
did
there's
not
a
help.
hat here that looks like yours if you want.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm gonna come over and start helping look through stuff.
Boy, if you gather it all together, I can identify it for us.
Let's gather it all together.
I'll cast guidance on Katza and Abe.
I'm gonna shut the secret door.
Okay.
Because we're gonna rest in here. Fuck that. Can I attempt to carefully pick up these containers of things?
You may, but I will detail what you guys find on the Alchemist first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of note on the alchemist, when you kind of go toss through his stuff, you find that there is a very interesting bag that he has, kind of worn with the strap draped across his chest.
I reach into it and feel around.
Your hand disappears, and it feels way bigger in there than it looks.
Oh.
You
I
then feel
put
teeth
it-
lash around your arm.
And then it bites you, and then it goes, "Raw! I can't believe you fell for it! Raw, raw, raw!"
That's a real item.
It
Yep.
is.
Yeah, I know, but it is not this real item. But
I lost an arm.
as opposed to, well, after that, you guys also find that this particular alchemist was apparently doing experiments on himself while he was a skeleton, because 6 of his ribs are golden. And you can crack those bad boys off and have 6 ribs that are worth 5 gold each.
So he's
Yoink.
Marilyn
No one
Manson,
for
is what
everyone.
you're saying.
Well, the other ones aren't gold, so there's no reason to crack
Yeah,
those off unless
But
you
there's like
absolutely want to.
there's like the story that he removed some ribs to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. There is also of note on him a flat gray and black river stone that is inscribed with an unknown arcane symbol and feels very cool to the touch.
Put that on the table. I'll help identify it.
Yep. I set the stuff aside to be looked over, and can you? What were the ribs?
The ribs?
Gold ribs.
Golden ribs, 6 of them, worth 5 gold each.
Do we
Everyone
have,
gets one.
Do we have a group loot bag? Or
Not yet.
journal page?
No, but I'll make you one.
Thank you.
I'll post the stuff we found.
Thank you. We'll keep it all in the looty table. Well, still not quite treasure coming out of the walls, but an alchemist is kind of explaining that reasoning.
I should see a group loot on there so you guys can edit that and keep track of it.
Are we sure he's actually dead?
Well,
Fuck, good point. I
Katza
take out my hammer.
pokes the skull with her quarterstaff. Did he have anything else on him? A spellbook, perhaps?
No, but there is a book on the table.
Ooh, what is it?
I believe we've already found his spellbook. Maybe.
That's true.
So-
Might be.
Is anyone going to go read it?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no, that's fine. Well, we're actually busy with going through that stuff, so.
Yeah,
So-
I'll fucks with it because I wanna fuck with this fucking table.
All right, so when you get to the book, the cover says, "Ye secret of ye philosopher's stone, no author acknowledged." You figure you could probably sell this to somebody, or you can go through it yourself.
I'm gonna keep it closed for now, and just set it aside, and let everybody know not to touch it because I'm gonna detect magic on a shitload of things anyway. So I'm just gonna. It might be trapped. This might be a trick, is what I'm saying.
It's a fair point.
Ye secrets on ye philosopher's stone?
Ye secrets of ye philosopher's stone.
Of ye philosopher's stone. Stone. Okay.
Can I look over the alchemy station that I'm sitting at?
Certainly. So this is what you find.
Oh shit, more stuff.
So there were some golden objects on the table. One is a golden human skull, which is worth 20 gold pieces. A golden apple, which is worth 5 gold pieces, and an immediate trip to the dentist if you actually try to eat it. A rose that is worth 5 gold pieces. A set of 5 small discs each worth 5 gold pieces. Now, going through the table itself, you find small stacks of gold coins totaling 47 gold total. And closely to kind of tossing the table over, you find a spell book.
Fuck, another one, eh?
won't
Does it
give
have
you
any writing on
complaint.
the front of it?
Can you post that other stuff, please?
Yes, I can.
I got it here. I was writing it down.
There's no writing on the book, but if you do a very quick flip through, you find that the book contains the following spells:
Alright.
Dancing Light, Comprehend Languages, Tensor's Floating Disc, and Shatter.
Fancy. Alright, and
Okay.
wizards are the only ones that benefit from this, right?
Yeah.
Like artificers.
Correct.
Wizards and warlocks with the book, and whoever has the ritual caster.
Oh, I forgot the books. Yeah, the warlock with the book can learn with that.
Alright, cool.
And you figure the chemical apparatus, you can certainly use it for alchemical usage, or you could probably hawk the thing for like 20 golds.
I'm gonna look back at the other spell book too. Can you just link what between the two spell books, all of them into the chat?
Yes.
Because
give
I
me-
am gonna transcribe those eventually.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
give me
just gonna
2
immediately hand over
seconds.
No worries.
the spell book I found right to Katza, so she could just have that in her inventory.
Mhm.
But you said this is what we call this, what, like alchemist tools?
Yeah, I would say they're fairly high quality. In fact, if you keep them, you could probably reason that your first go at alchemy per day using it, you would be able to have with advantage.
Oof. Oy, this is a fine kit here. Pretty in line with my own personal interests, but you know, nothing off the table yet. So we're just gonna say alchemy kit. How much did you wager it was gonna be worth?
It would be about 20 gold if you sold it.
All right. Okie dokie. All right, yeah, and I'll just do a once over on the over the desk, just looking for false bottoms and things like that, because it seems like this guy's had a knack for hiding things in secret drawers and stuff.
Certainly.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you. Investigation check, I guess.
Yes, please.
Let me roll that guidance. Oof, 16.
You do not find anything. You're pretty sure you got everything.
All right, that works out. Okay, anything of suspicious that we suspect may be magical, go ahead and put it on the table here, and I'll get to work.
Put everything on the table. Also, I've updated the group loot.
Excellent.
I'm
This
going.
is also going to take the chance to take his trident out of the wall.
You will get it eventually.
I recommend. How long do we intend to rest?
Well, I mean, honestly, this seems like one of the safer places to rest, eh? Because it's got the secret door and all that.
Just mind the acid still hanging.
Katz is gonna go back and make sure that this door is closed as well.
Closed, but you guys cannot bar it from the inside.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
fine.
sir.
So they'll know something.
But in addition,
Before you
she'll...
close that,
Mhm.
I think it might be wise if we look around the room to see if there's any correspondence saying about when they might return, the rest might return.
Well,
I suppose that's fair.
while they do that, hey, Shay, did you leave the sack on the table too?
Left everything there, yeah.
All right. Being being the artificer that I am, I'm gonna grab the bottom of the bag and slowly pull it out. Flip the bag inside out.
Bunch of explosive acid vials spill out.
So when you reach it, when you reach your hand into the bag, your hand immediately vanishes into it.
Mm-hmm.
And you reason that it is magic. You can't find like a bottom to like grab onto.
That's odd. It's not bag of holdings work at all.
Gotta
Not even
flip
a
it in.
haversack has a bottom.
Gotta flip it. Gotta flip it from the outside.
Aye, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, are you
All
trying to? Oh, so you're trying to empty it?
Yes, but thinking since my first attempt failed, I'm gonna reach my hand in and think of one of the
Well,
explosive
it's less
alchemy vials that your boy had.
It's more. I misinterpreted what your intent was. I thought you were trying to like actually turn it inside out, which would be bad.
Oh no, I'm trying. No, I'm trying to.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So now that I know what you're going for, the bag is empty, but you do confirm that it is a bag of holding. He just didn't have anything in it.
That's good then. All right, I'll set that to the side, and then I'll start. I'll pull out my schematic book and start ritually casting detect magic on all the things that they piled up on the table here.
You, after 10 minutes, so I will get back to you. So you two are looking through this room, kind of trying to find something.
Yep.
Yes, Albert's going to be helping too because he has advantage on sight stuff.
And I'll cast guidance on Cat's and assist. And basically, I want to see if we can find anything that indicates like when they might be back, like when they would have to go get the lantern and do their signal-y crap, and that kind of thing.
So you go through the room. Give me an investigation check because this seems like you guys are going to be like turning stuff over and all that.
Sure. And guidance is just the D4.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Investigation. Where are you? There you are. So 14 plus 18.
You guys have really been rocking those guidance checks, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Albert's just going to
cantrip.
be keeping a visual lookout for anything out of the place. So he's got a 16.
Katsa and Tahao, as you go through the place, you notice that they don't really seem to keep many notes. But once you start digging through the footlockers, you don't find anything note-like. But you do find that apparently these guys had just gotten paid, because each footlocker has 7 gold and 15 silver in a small bag.
How many footlockers are there?
10, so you find 70 gold and 150 silver.
Nice. Payday right there.
So you guys, unfortunately, I don't find anything written down. So, Rye, give me a Arcana check, please.
Group loot updated.
Is Frost back? Or not Frost, Arc.
I'm sorry.
He just made a Arcana check, please.
Me?
Yes.
Oh no.
Nothing happens.
Your
Okay.
ghost size.
Torvin,
Hey.
what are you identifying? Well, first you, with detect magic, you find the bag, absolutely magical.
Right, figured that.
Nothing else really magical except for that river stone.
Ooh, fancy. Alright, I'm gonna identify it as a ritual. Give me another 10 minutes. I'll flip
Your
down
magic
my,
takes a long
my
time to
magnifiers.
cast.
After we finish going through the room, I'm gonna try to make so everything looks as it did before,
I'm
because
gonna
I don't know
close
when
up
those
the
people are coming back.
close up the secret door here as well.
Yep, close the doors. Probably take the bodies out of there and put them in here. Stuff them back here. And eventually rejoin everybody.
Yep. I'll have Albert stay out here and have him perch like on the fireplace and just keep watch
Okay.
in case anyone. He'll just like sit on the mantle, and if anyone comes down, he can alert us.
Okay.
Because he can communicate with me within 120, and it's only like 60.
All right. Sounds good to me.
And I'm gonna take my rest now.
Okay.
Question though to the group: are we taking a long or a short rest?
Short rest.
Sure.
Okay. Short
They gonna
rest.
sleep in here.
That's good. Won't get my spells back, but I'll be healthier. So
Yep, I'm gonna do arcane recovery so I get 1 spell slot back.
Gonna roll my hit die.
I don't think I have anything like that. Right?
Oh,
I don't
I
think
don't think
you
you
do.
do.
Yeah, I don't believe Artificer has anything like that. I'll look that up. But either way, I'm at full hit points and everything. So
All right. So 10 minutes. Cast Identify on this stone. Let me tell you what you find.
my sadness.
Find Bubbles of Sadness. It's a legendary item.
well, that makes sense.
I have been.
And we probably should take our break too.
Yeah. Everyone take 5. I have to look something up.
Fair enough.
So, everybody take 5, and then we will come back for perhaps the thrilling continuation of Bug House, the house full of bugs, and
also
maybe
undead?
some ghosts.
I mean, it was
And
haunted by
skeletons.
skeletons.
Yep. I want to know how many
Skeletons aren't
rocks.
ghosts.
technically, it was haunted.
I am highly invested in this rock.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too.
But it wasn't a rock.
It was a rock lobster.
Thank you. You understand.
I like the BRB screen. It's almost like Benthos has just finally had enough of everyone's shit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Whew, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And likely to... I'm likely going to scream tonight if I continue to roll this shit.
It's just because Benthos doesn't fire on land that much.
He's fought at least above sea plenty.
Shh. It works better in Benthos' favor if you say that.
I mean, as prideful as his people are, he's still... He's fine admitting when he's having an off day. Or a problem. You know, my healing numbers could also be better.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Who are we still missing?
Well, I'm here.
Seems like Rin and Kiva?
All right.
And Kiva's completely deafened.
I'm sure I'll be back in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Back.
Welcome back.
Who's left? We all here?
Welcome back.
Who's left? Are we all here?
Nope.
Just waiting on Kiva.
Oh, well, typical Kiva. Typical Kiva. And I will be right back again because as soon as I sit down, I get asked to move my car.
Yeah, I have to go throw something away.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, everyone else is gone. Yay.
Rip.
Rin's in charge of Streambot's view, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unfortunately, the way the layout's set up, we cannot see our actual, cannot see us resting in the room right now.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Just waiting on Rin.
God damn it, Ren.
Always Rin.
Ah! I don't think that's supposed to pop.
Typically not if it hurts.
You okay, Morph?
It felt like my jaw popping, but then it just right in my ear. Pain. Ugh. Oh, that's not. Okay, it's better now.
Back.
All right. I think everyone's back. Morph might be losing a shoulder, but, you know.
Yeah, chop it off.
Whatever.
Who's got a spare?
What?
Chop it
It
off.
was
You have a
it was my
spare.
jaw.
Oh, chop that off. That's the only one you got. Deal with it.
All right. So, Torvin. You there? There, Kiva?
Yep.
All right. After taking a look at this stone, turning around in your fingers a couple of times, you've determined that this stone is a luck stone.
Ooh.
While carrying this stone, you gain advantage on one ability check of your choice. This stone can't be used this way again until the next dawn.
Interesting.
And it does require attunement.
I push my beard aside and I pull the object that I keep around my neck, the sphere, and I kind of like look between the two of them, like look them over. Nah, and put the thing back under my beard. Right, so couple of things. First of all, this bag here, bag of holding, empty. So hey, we can put the rest of this shite all up in here. So that way we're not lugging around so much.
Ghost dog.
And then this is a luck stone. Basically, if you spend some time with it, you sort of align your essence with it, it will potentially protect you in a great time of need. Not from like a physical attack or anything like that, but say you accidentally trip. Well, maybe with a luck stone, you wouldn't trip. Something like that. So, very useful to a lot of people. But it's going to take some time to attune to it and such. So I figure we could probably discuss who gets it after we're not in immediate danger, eh?
Well, that's fine.
Sounds fair.
Who wants to handle maintaining inventory?
I can do it. I'm kind of good at that sort of thing, and magical items are a wee bit of a passion of mine.
Are you familiar with the alchemy?
With alchemy, aye, a wee bit. It's nae my specialty, but I've had some experiences mixing, potions, unctions, and doses and things of that nature. I wouldn't consider myself a master by any regards, but
This writings on transmutation and alchemy here, especially with that very swanky kid, could be very useful.
aye, that's very true.
Sadly, I'm more of an herbalist. I can mix some basic potions, given the right herb.
Aye. Well, like I said, I figure we can discuss how we're gonna divvy all this up once we're done. We've got a fair mountain of gold already, and then between all these things, I'm sure everybody here is gonna make out with a pretty penny. So, anybody have anything out of all this shite that they would like immediately right now, or can I put it all in the haversack? All right, going in the haversack.
I am okay
Nice.
with you holding on to this.
I just start shoveling shit into the haversack.
I'm pretty sure I could outrun you if you tried to run away with it.
I mean, if I was gonna steal it, I probably, would do it while you're asleep, or while you're fighting something else, or after you knock yourself out again. I'm not much for running.
Yeah, does he seem like the person for running?
I mean, he walks with a limp. He kind of like shuffles.
Yeah, I don't think he's the kind who would run.
Yeah,
Especially not after telling us all the treasure that is found.
Aye. Also, everyone in this town knows me. I'm the only local here, so it'd be a wee bit of a mistake. Anyway, I'll sling the haversack over my shoulder. How are you all feeling?
I'm fine.
I'm alright.
Better than before.
My natural magics are still tapped, but I can use small things like my claws. And I've this whole time during this rest, I've just been kind of huddled up with the hood up and knees to my shoulders, and
Yep.
I can continue to provide assistance in your abilities and fight with my claws when needed.
Aye.
But my healing is gone. I have the one potion, and that's.
I am also tapped on me greater magic potentials as well, but I feel like potentially we may be nearing the end of the more dangerous stuff. So as long as we're healthy, I think we might be good to continue. But that's just my opinion.
I am alright with continuing.
Alright then. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start writing this down, start keeping inventory. So I'm just gonna hang out in the back, if you lot don't mind leading the way. But let me know. I'll check for traps and things like that. Also, oh right, hold on. He fucking rips out a piece of paper from his notebook and throws it away and starts writing it down. Forgot about the damn drow.
What?
I'm doing maths.
He's accounting for our friend upstairs. Hopefully, who isn't dead because we haven't heard from her.
Hey. At the very least, she's doing a fine job as a lookout, because if them beds out there is any indication, well, we may find ourselves faced with more pirates.
Yep.
Alright then. Hey, DM.
Yo.
Since they were taking a short rest, which I would not be participating in. I'm also going to ritually run detect magic over the skeleton, the wizard boy.
Yep.
Just to check out like all of his equipment and his things, just to make sure that we didn't miss anything that looked a little subtle.
You did not miss anything.
All right, cool.
No signs of anyone coming from Albert.
Give me a perception check for Albert.
I'm here, but I got to
Alberto
Sure.
has advantage because of sight and sound.
Mm-hmm.
I cast guidance on cats. I don't know if that works.
It doesn't
It
help.
doesn't.
But he rolls a 22. He is herb.
So Albert very briefly sees something shift over on the far left corner wall
Mhm.
where I'm pinging, but nothing came out or nothing happened.
Okay, and that's his stealth roll the whole time, just in case. Okay. Albert would have relayed that over to Katza, and she would have just been like, "Oh, that's interesting." Like over the hour rest when he tells her, and just won't address what that is.
Well,
Gonna make them ask for it.
Exactly.
I think from here on out we should be proceeding very quietly.
Perhaps, maybe. I think there hasn't been much sign of anything just yet, but who knows? Maybe there's more adventure to be found.
I only say because if we open the door somewhere and several arrows fly out, I can only get one person up with the potion.
Oh, well, of course. Probably shouldn't do anything too crazy.
When everyone is ready, we can move.
Yes, I believe it was only that one door leading upwards that remained.
Yeah, probably.
Nay.
Probably only.
There's two doors. We've got the one leading up that's got the trap door in the next room, and we've got the room over that has the other room right on the side of it, the one with the fireplace and such.
Was there another room that we're not aware of?
I don't think there was another room described down here.
There's just the stairs up, I think. There's no door
Oh
over
no,
there.
there's not a room over there.
That's just a
Just there's
that's just a
there
shelf
was something.
ending.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
my
there
bad.
was- There was something your bird saw too.
You
Oh, you
do
don't
not
know
know that.
Oh, I thought you relayed that.
No.
Okay, never mind.
I said
No, she said, "Oh, that's interesting," because she wanted one of you to ask her what.
yeah.
What?
Nobody inquired what seemed interesting during the rest.
What seems interesting?
Albert may have found something.
What's something?
I think he might have seen something moving in a corner. We'll have to check it out.
Something or someone?
Well, I did say something, not someone.
Something on the wing.
I'm not one to play with semantics, Goblin.
The S's are multiplying.
Well, I mean, they gave me such a handy marker for the secret door. Figured I may as well use it.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, fair.
All right, Albert. Show us where it is.
Again, he points over to that door. Or to that,
I cast
corner.
guidance on Katza before she runs over.
Are you sure you want to be that close in case it is dangerous?
Well, I'm leaving enough space for someone to stand in front of me.
Aye. Well, let me check it for traps and all that. You know, the usual.
I switch guidance over to Torvin.
Alright. I will head over and attempt to check over this secret door.
Bentos will also try to be helpful.
Are you going to assist, Fishman?
I'm going to be looking over your shoulder with a 22, yes.
Yes, with 22s, yes.
Alright, let me see. Investigation. Hold on. That is a 21.
So, between the two of you, you manage to not only find the secret door, but discern that it is not trapped in any which way.
Oh. Alright. Does this door look like it opens inward or outward?
It looks like you would have to push it to open it.
Alright.
Before you do that, can we move quietly?
I agree. I'm gonna just get out of the way here. Thos, you can push that one. Alright?
I cast guidance on Benthos.
Alright.
And then I try to be quiet.
According to my party as well, I will try to stealthily open the door. That wasn't me, by the way.
No, I had a feeling it wasn't Mr. Plate Armor with your disadvantage.
Yeah. Speaking of... That one! Hold on.
It becomes very apparent that this door needed some WD-40 as it swings open with a very loud creak.
Albert takes his hiding place under the hat.
Yeah, like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was unfortunate. Made a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
But the door beyond, there appears to be stairs leading down beyond this side passage. Becomes very readily apparent once you get down here that this is not part of the house itself. This is more kind of cut into a cave system of some kind. The distant sounds of waves crashing against rocks reveals that you are somewhat on the coast or some sort of a cove.
A pirate cove!
Perhaps.
I will draw my shield moving forward. And start in. If everyone else is ready.
Aye.
Follow my lead, companions.
Right. I'll be in the back with the wizard here. Actually, I'll be in front of her. I think probably the best.
Probably best. Alright, so... Come in. Albert.
I'll maintain guidance on Benthos since he's up.
It seems we have a branching cave system.
Go left.
Alright. If that is the consensus, I will go left.
I'm gonna pause here and go still and just I'm listening for any voices, any movement other than our...
You think you're hearing voices coming from this direction.
Voices ahead.
I
To
will
the
keep,
left.
I will keep my eyes peeled. And fixating my eyes as we move. 20 perception.
Now, which way are you
15.
moving? All
I'm
right,
gonna
stop right
continue
there.
to the left, yeah.
Oh shit.
This cavern laying ahead of you, like the passage leading to it, is well lit by torches held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 small bolts of cloth stacked against the wall to your left, and on your right are 8 small casks in a neat row. But within the room are 4 individuals. The man in the back is a tall man with a shaved head and piercing green eyes, the leader of the smugglers, you figure. He looks ahead and denotes the fishman and kind of smugly rests his hands on his belt and just rolls his eyes and says, This is what's been setting off all of the noise and all of the racket. Some out of water thing.
Surrender, pirate scum, or face justice.
One of the bandits
Stop
says,
right
"Look,
there, criminal scum.
Look, boss, the fish thinks he can talk."
Wow.
I don't think I can talk. I am talking quite handily.
And then the scout says, Look, someone must have taught their pet goldfish how to speak real good.
Oof.
I'm going to have fun perforating you.
Blue, blue, blue.
And
The
then,
guy with the Cockney accent is making fun of the.
Seriously.
Savage.
That's what makes it so great.
And the guy in the back says, Well, you're cutting into our schedule, so I'm afraid you and all of your friends are going to have to die. Initiative, everybody.
And once more we return to battle mode.
You're going to have to make us.
That works fine with us.
7.
They're going to have to make us die?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I understood that.
I'm not just gonna roll over and die.
I mean, you're a fish. If you roll over, you definitely are dead.
That's actually how you know.
There'd actually be a bit of flopping around.
Well, no, if they are floating upside down, they're dead.
You're dead.
I'm amphibious, thank you.
You just don't know it yet.
Probably.
I need to roll initiative still, excuse me.
Heck.
And Albert.
Yes. I was just getting the music set. Well, this has just been like my entire initiative, this game.
Katsa's not ready for anything. She needs a moment to think.
I mean, as the wizard, I'm okay going last, but
As wizard, you kind of want to be first or last.
first or
As the-
last.
As the tank, I am not okay with this.
Tahao, you are leading off this merry battle.
I'm in a bad position way back here. So I still got guidance going, but it's just for ability
for-
checks.
Yeah, it's just for ability checks and skills, so.
Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No wait, 5. Can I fit there? I can't fit there.
You cannot end your turn there now.
Right, so, shoot. This is as far as I can get. I will move there and take the dodge action.
All right. Sandballet, the gentlemanly, he's not really a gentleman. He is going to walk forward and one moment. Gonna go there, and he is going to cast Ray of Frost on Bentho.
It's kind of the spell of the day, isn't it?
It is, but
It's
unfortunately,
a really good spell.
It's a really good
is not.
spell.
He is not nearly as good at it, and despite his swagger, he throws his hand out and says, "This isn't even worth my time." And then he immediately fumbles. 84 on the fumble chart, please.
Oh no, what a loser.
84 is...
Thrown weapon. He throws his hand.
All right, I will reverse it. Give me a 48.
48 would be... broken bone. You break a bone in your hand, you suffer disadvantage for the rest of the encounter, and take 1d6 every round until healed.
What?
I'm sorry, what does he suffer? 1d6?
1d6 every round until healed. So he
Casting
magic
spell.
flicks too hard.
He
He
just
blew his hand out.
Yep.
He didn't
He
pay
just
attention to how
flicked-
close to the wall he was and just
Yeah, he just-
smashed his hand.
he just straight up
he
goes,
literally
"Ah,
throws his hand.
this isn't worth my time," and he goes to throw, like do the magic thing, and he just bashes it on the rocky cave wall. He's like, oh, that was bad. Okay.
Really
Do you need a moment?
miscalculated.
Nope, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then
Good, I did not plan to give you one.
he moves back, and then he's done. Ra, your turn.
Rai's going to move up and use the bonus action to use her Hexblade's Curse on Sandballet.
Semble.
Tanbala.
Semble.
Assembly.
I'm going to duck
Semble.
him behind the rock.
It's
I'm going to-
Sambale. Sorry.
Okay, Shay, I'm trying to take my turn.
You can't.
Down behind this rock, and I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
All right. Very nice.
That's it.
Okay. Torvin.
Alright then. Alright. Gonna take a 5-foot step to here. And let me just check and make sure this boy is in range. Nope, wrong. Fucking, why is it snapping? Did I fucking
Go to your,
snap
like,
to center? There we go.
yeah,
Oh shit, what's the range of fucking Ray of Frost?
like
30.
120 feet.
I think it's 30.
According to this, it is 60 feet. So heck you.
We were both wrong
Ray of
for
Frost
different
is 60.
reasons.
Yeah, alright, I'm
Fireball's
gonna
120 feet, that's
take
why.
I'm gonna take a breath, fucking whip around the corner and do that thing people do with long coats where they like sweep the tail of like my old dusty coat and fucking yeet a frostbolt and see if I can do any better. Or Ray of Frost, not frostbolt. 15?
On Sandballet?
Yep.
That hits.
6 damage. I'm gonna hit him and I'm just gonna say, "Magic's knee for the amateurs, boy." Yeah! And dive back around the corner.
You and the fish here first. He says while nursing his now completely broken hand.
That's it for me.
All right. So this bandit runs on up to Rye and takes a swing. 13.
13 will not hit.
All right. So He does not hit. The scout moves up and then lines up a pair of shots on Benthos. 22.
22 will hit.
3 damage. I'm going to guess that an 18 does not hit with your shield out.
It does not with my out now.
Okay.
I'm still at 4 health, though.
Albert.
Albert's going to fly in. Hoot. Benthos would be next. So he's going to come in and he's going to give the help action to aid Benthos on his attack against this fella. So he's going to be hooting and distracted. Hooting and hollering.
Hoot. Alright, this bandit.
I should be going before him.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, players go before enemies on
Players
ties.
go first. Alright, so Benthos.
I'm going to move up to this fellow and take advantage of the help action that I have been provided with. And stab at him. For a natural 20.
Nice.
Yep.
It's only one-handed, but... Yep, that's 11 damage.
Yeah, you impale him and he just kind of dies.
I'm then going to... kick him aside and occupy his space. And
That's rude, he just died.
Yeah. And bonus action, activate my second wind. Please be good this time. Oh, thank God. That's
9 hit
actually me
points.
back to full.
You're done there, Benthos.
It's like stabbing this man has reinvigorated me. And I clang my trident against my shield. Alright, come forth, scoundrels. I gave you a chance.
Just remember what happens every time you talk big.
I know, but I have to. It's in character.
Talk shit, get hit.
Alright, so this bandit runs up, takes a swing, misses with a 14. Rye, you have a couple of seconds to realize that there is something charging you from the south.
Oh boy. Do I get to do something, or do I just realize that?
You just realize that it's happening.
I'm going to pull on Bubbles' shirt and go, things are coming from that way.
As a hobgoblin runs up out of the south passage and takes a swing at you, double-handing his longsword. 19
You are very
hit,
correct.
19 hits.
for 5 damage.
I lose my temporary hit points, but he takes 5 damage.
Alright, so not expecting the blowback on the attack, he swings and hits you and then seems a little confused that he gets like a face full of ice for his efforts. Katza.
Katza, seeing that there are new combatants. Need a safe spot that's not super close. Should be fine there. Okay, so... That hobgoblin looks like he's trouble. Well, I think I will do my only real attack spell. Ray of Frost! 18 to hit.
Hobgoblin?
Yes, sir.
That just hits.
Ka-chow. Wow. There you go.
Suffers 1 more point of cold damage.
There you go. But his speed is
Just threw
reduced
an
by
ice cube at him.
10 feet, so that's something.
Yep, that's something. You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Done.
How?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I can't really get into this room to help them, so. Question.
Yo.
Is that a spot I can fit in? Probably not, right?
No.
You looked a little.
You'd have to squeeze to get by him, so.
So I just run up in, and I wanna claw his face.
All right.
I missed.
You do. He puts his shield up. Well, he doesn't have a shield on, but no, that is not sufficient.
Well, okay. That's my turn.
All right. So Sambalit takes a step and kind of squints. It's like, oh, what? The dwarf go running?
Takes pain from his hand.
1d6 what?
Pain from his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Broke his
Thank you for
hand.
reminding me.
His hand is broken.
As he bleeds considerably on the floor,
He gotta do his medicine check.
he's
He
got
has
to be
to
like,
heal it.
ow. Yeah, he's in a bad way. He uses his other hand, and 3 scorching rays shoot out of his hand. 2 head for Benthos, and 1 heads for Tahao. 21 on Benthos.
21 will hit.
7 fire damage. That's gonna miss. Oh wait, he has disadvantage, doesn't he? Because on the hand.
You suffer
Nope.
disadvantage for the rest of the encounter.
Oh,
All right, so that'll still hit because his opposite on that 21 was a crit. That's definitely gonna miss, and that's definitely gonna miss. All right, so he puts on a pretty good late show, but he is kind of fucked. Rye, back to you. As he scurries back down out of plain view of everybody.
Oh boy, I'm like surrounded. I guess I'm gonna swing with my saber at the hobgoblin.
Oof. Yep, that'll get him.
11 damage.
You skewer this goblin right through the armor, and he is dead.
Okay, that went better than expected.
Use-
Bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Okay. That it?
Yep.
Torvin.
Kiva.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna shoot this boy with a ray of frost.
Alrighty.
Whoop! 22.
That will hit.
5 cold damage.
He eats it. Still looks pretty good, but it's got a kind of shaking his head to get all the ice crystals out of his beard.
Alrighty, and seeing that there was a hobgoblin over there, I'm gonna move to here with the rest of my movement, and that'll be me.
All right. That bandit is very dead. So this scout lines up a couple of shots, shoots one over Benthos at Katza, and then shoots the other one over Benthos and Katza to get Rod.
What was the shot for Katsa?
19 for 6 damage.
Yep. Oh, ow.
And Rye, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Critical.
As this arrow comes flying at you, you briefly see a humanoid figure in front of you wielding your sword take a swing at the arrow and deflects it slightly, and you take 5 damage.
Ow. That's literally half my health.
Hey, it could have been 10 damage.
That's a scary thought.
You're lucky that you got a crit on that. Alright, so... Katsa and... Torvin, give me an Arcana check.
Arcana, you say?
Arcana.
Why am I not proficient in Arcana? I'm a fucking artificer. That's weird.
I don't know. That does seem a
People,
little
what
odd.
did you do?
Yeah, it's only 7. That's it's weird. Why am I? Oh, I think I know why. Oh well.
This is something you should have asked yourself during character creation.
Yeah, I probably did, and I hadn't answered 2 months ago.
It's true. Katsa,
I'm gonna
Arcana check.
look it over.
You're more into boats.
It's true. I do have knowledge nature.
Rian,
You have nature,
Sorry?
but not Arcana.
Arcana check, please.
Yeah, man, for the sea.
Absolutely. Arcana. Arcana of the sea. Boop. 12 or 12. Take your pick.
You briefly think you notice some figure standing behind you in front of Rye, but you don't. When you look back, it's not there at all.
Well, that's strange.
Albert's turn.
Albert's going to hoot his way over. Who does he want to hoot? He can fly through, so he's going to hoot and aid on Sandbalet.
Alright, who's getting the aid?
Bentho still has to fight his way through. I'll put it on myself for Katsa.
Alright. Benthos.
I'm gonna stab this man in front of me.
You can put your health back. He did not hit you with that Scorching Ray.
Oh, really? I thought you said it was a crit on the other side.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he still hit. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got that confused with one of the other ones.
And I'm a stab. 12.
That hurts.
Okay. For 4 piercing. Great weapon fighter
takes
only
it.
works when I'm two-handing it.
He's almost dead, but he's still hanging on a wing and a prayer.
Wait, no, it doesn't.
Hmm?
Great weapon fighter does not specify that you have to use the weapon with 2 hands to reroll the ones.
Yeah, when you make a melee attack with a weapon, you are wielding with 2 hands.
Oh. Okay.
This bandit tries to take a swing at you, misses with a 6. That guy's dead. Ketsa.
Katsa's gonna line up another Ray of Frost. Actually, no, not lighting up Ray of Frost. These were barrels over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Catapult! I'm gonna catapult a barrel at him from the other side.
Alright. I don't think helps you here.
It's still an attack roll. Oh, no. No,
Isn't
it's a
it
save.
No, it's another save.
Do I catapult or do I...
Would help impose
He has
disadvantage.
disadvantage, though.
I think on his attack rolls.
All it says is you suffer disadvantage for the rest of the encounter.
I'm going to say that that's only attack rolls.
Okay. I mean, it might just be because it freaking hurts, so he's not paying attention to anything, but yeah, that's fair. Okay. Do I attack roll or do I risk the DC? I'm gonna do catapult. I'm gonna throw a barrel
All right.
at him.
All right,
it has to be within 1 to 5 pounds. So are they full of stuff? I didn't want to do this correctly.
How much weight?
1 to 5 pounds. So like if it's an empty barrel, I think I can throw it. But If it's full, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Let's see. What does it say about these?
Like, I imagine if there's any loot in them, that's probably over the weight limit. In which case, I'll weaponize one of these silk thingies over here instead.
Chances are the silk thing's probably your best bet.
Okay, I'm gonna weaponize a silk rug then. He needs a DC 14 dexterity.
Eat the rug.
Yeah,
Get rugged.
All right, roll your damage.
magic eat. Not bad roll.
He
Suffocates.
well.
No, I literally chuck
So
it
he-
at him. It doesn't wrap around him or anything.
So he just says, "Do you know how many of your types have come around here trying to stop this operation? None of them have stood up to it. None of them. What the?"
Yep.
And then you hear something hit the ground.
Is he unconscious?
It's bludgeoning damage, so maybe.
Sounded like a nep snacking.
And then
I can
the
word.
the scout says, "Boss." Oh shit.
Would you like to take me up on my offer of surrender now?
And I'm just gonna scoot just so I can say that I could see and fling stuff at him. I'm done.
Okay. How? Neither bandit seems like they're willing to succumb to the law, as it were.
Very well then. Well then.
I'll move up and I just like reach out and claw.
Okay. Jenga.
Yeah, it was Jenga.
Yep.
Somebody startled the witch.
No, it was Jenga. They were playing Jenga over there.
Ah.
I know how Jenga sounds when those things hit the ground. That will claw him into death.
Cool, then I go 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. Rye.
I'm going to run over and cast Booming Blade. 16.
That will hit.
9. That's my turn.
All right. So if she moves, she takes 1d6.
1d8.
Oh, damn. Torben.
She'll explode.
Yep.
Yes, good. I do
Can I
that.
see her?
Yes.
Shoot her.
Hold your mason hammer like a gun.
That will hit.
You just wait until I make a gun.
Whoa,
Or steal
man.
one. Too cold. But you.
Phew. Yep, she takes it. Is that it?
Then I'm gonna 5. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go backwards. I'm gonna move forward and keep an eye out here for peoples.
All right. When you get there, the incline of this passage is perceptibly greater in this area. Coarse matting has been laid in places on the floor, negating some of the slope's slipperiness.
Got it.
The bandit is going to drop her bow and pull out a short sword. Take 2 swings. 12 and a 13 against Rye.
Both those miss.
All right. Albert.
Hoot. He gives a hoot. And he is going to give aid to Bemvos.
Alrighty. Benthos.
Going to walk up, put my shield away, and two-hand this bitch. Yeet.
I
16.
knew that was going to happen.
I did too. That hits because you got aid from the hoot.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why I was willing to do it.
Good.
For 9 piercing.
And she goes down. Dead.
I did warn them.
Ba-da-da-da. Music ended, by the way.
I know. I was looking for more, and I was like, no, it's probably over.
Yeah.
I'm going to start looting the leader.
I just pulled my trident free and flicked the blood off it.
Yes.
Well done,
So-
everyone.
So, you guys find in this room, well, the 5 bolts of silk, one of which is resting on top of poor Sambalet with his broken hand and now bludgeoned head, as he is
It's a
very
bit
much
bloody.
dead. You figure you probably get some money off of those. Once again, for the interest of the artificer, each of the bandits had 5 crossbow bolts each, so you can get another 10 off of them.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me open up the party loot so I can actually.
Yep.
How much was the bolts? Of
So-
silk.
The bolts of silk, you got 5 of them. They are 50 apiece. The 8 casks of brandy, once you pop the tops on those, figure you can get maybe 10 apiece for those at the market.
You said, and that's 10 gold apiece.
10 gold apiece.
Okay.
The Sambalet himself carries a pipe, and once you loot through his body, you find a pair of gaming dice. And the Hobgoblin, once you go through his stuff, he is wearing a very finely made suit of scale mail.
Alrighty. Okay. Is that everything?
That is everything.
Okay. I'm keeping the pipe.
All right.
I literally what happens is take pipe off of dude, immediately put into mouth.
All right.
Look around. All right, how we feeling?
How?
I think we've all been better, but I don't know
Surviving.
if there's any more pirates. They probably would have come at the ruckus.
Well, if that's the case, then it may behoove us to take another wee rest. It seems like Katsa's there is in a bit of a troubled state. I could spend some time with these items that we found just to make sure they're in a magical nature.
Pretty sure we're out of hit dice, but
Oh, we are. We're level 1.
Yeah.
What are
um,
dice?
Well, some people didn't
Rez, could
spend
you-
those.
Rez, could you post that stuff? And I will gesture for Katza to.
I think Kiva
towards-
wrote it down.
I did. I already updated it.
Any gold?
No. Just
Nope,
GPs
they didn't carry
worth of
any.
things.
Worst smugglers ever.
Or
It-
you just looted through all of their belongings where they kept their money in the other room.
Also
Yeah.
true.
Alright, so, I mean, we should probably look through the rest of this cavern, eh? Oh, wait a second. Hey, DM.
Yep.
Walking over to this captain boy.
Mhm.
Can I get a look at him, get a once over, see if maybe like I recognize him as a local or as another seafaring individual? See if I might know who this man is.
Yeah, give me a insight.
Insight? Oof. Alrighty.
Are you trying to recognize him?
Oh, right, 20.
You think you might have seen him once or twice around town. He's definitely not local, though.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know if he has like a reputation or anything like that.
If he does, you don't know it.
All right.
I'm going to take out my medicine kit and start patching up Katza. Just close the wounds and everything.
How long does that take?
She does have plenty.
Because I mean, if it's going to take 10 minutes, I can just look over these things real quick.
Yeah, I'd say you probably have time to do that while she's bandaging her up. It doesn't do any actual healing, but probably makes Katza feel better. Unless she does have her feet.
I do not have the feet. I think the feet only let you restore health when they're unconscious.
No,
It does not.
Nope, if you have a healing kit, you can heal them.
Yep, it makes a healing kit small heal. It's really good with the feet.
Yeah.
Something to consider, Shay.
Either way, I'll go ahead and spend 10 minutes and ritually cast just detect magic on all the shit that we found.
Alright, so you find the pipe is magical, and the hobgoblin's armor is magical.
Ooh. After my ritual is over, I'll look over at everyone, pull my glasses up onto my forehead and be like, "Oi, we got magic armor, and apparently the pipe is magic as well.
Can you tell what they do?
In another 10 minutes, if you give me time.
I'd like to know what the armor does.
I'm okay
You're
with
cool.
this.
Alright. Alright, then hunker down. I'll be done here shortly. Put it back, pull my book back out, start drawing the ritual runes for identify. Pull my goggles back down.
Going on, if we're just gonna be wary, I'm gonna stand in the doorway.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna move, like, probably over here.
What are you identifying first?
I will do the pipe first, because it's already mine. It has my spit on it.
It's a fair point.
I have licked it,
All right.
it's mine.
What you have there is a pipe of remembrance. This long, delicate wood pipe features a bowl made of smooth river stone. When the pipe is lit, smoke exhaled from it does not dissipate, instead lingering around the bearer. After 10 minutes, the smoke forms moving shapes that reenact the bearer's most impressive and heroic achievements for 5 minutes. When this realistic performance is complete, the smoke dissipates. The pipe cannot be used this way until the next dawn.
I open up my coat, put it in my interior pocket, pat it, and then check the scale nail.
Alright.
I'm excited to see someone like try using that. There's just no heroic moment.
It's just like that one time I shook my hammer at the guy and I only did 1 damage. Alright, so what you have for the armor is a set of Mariner's Scale armor. While wearing this armor, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. The armor is decorated with fish and shell motifs.
Right, so what we've got here, looking at the armor, it seems like it's enchanted for seafaring folk. It gives you the ability to move through water as though you are on land, right? So probably won't help our more aquatic friends, but anyone...
I can already do that.
Also, in addition, whenever you go unconscious, it will push you towards the surface, just in case. So stopping you from drowning, potentially.
Can you wear this kind of armor, Torvin?
Let me check. Because I can't, what is scale now?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium? I think I can because I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I'm proficient with medium armor.
Do you want it?
I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. What about you? Anybody else?
Well, I would like having some skin. No, of course it's yours.
I mean, I can also trade you the armor that I've been using.
No, I'm quite all right. Thank you, though.
All right. What about you, Goblin?
I can use it, but if you want it, that's fine.
Yeah, right. If anybody changes their mind, I will be happy, talk about it and trade shite for it. And as I'm talking, I'm fucking pulling off my coat and starting to take off my, I believe it's, I don't know what my current armor is. I think it's just a chain shirt. Let me check to go through my fucking inventory. No, it's scale mail. Oh yeah. I'm just swapping out scale mails. Does it have the same armor value?
Yep, it's virtually identical. It just has that enchantment.
Just has these cool things. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is super useful, especially for a dwarf with tiny legs. I'm gonna draw a mess, guys.
It just means you have a swim speed of 25 now.
Yeah. And also, if I go unconscious underwater, it will push me up at 60 feet.
Yes.
That's really good.
That too, yes.
Hey. Alright then. Honestly, I feel like at this point we've sort of gone well beyond the threshold of no return. I mean, we've killed this here fancy lad, we killed their second in command. We've re-killed a couple of skeletons and the alchemist. I figured, honestly, worst case scenario, anything else that's left in this here cavern's gonna be, I don't know, maybe one or two wee shite.
Well, the only place we haven't checked is the upstairs in the house, but I imagine we should finish looking through here.
I want to go through the rest of the cavern.
Of course.
You know what? Do we want to... I don't like how banged up our wizard friend is here. She's a frail one.
Would you all like to...
right here.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at you.
You don't have to refer to me like I'm not.
You're covered in holes.
It's just one hole from a fire attack. It burned the hole.
It's smoking.
Not anymore, no.
That's fair. Alright.
I think you got shot with a crossbow.
Did I get shot with a crossbow?
I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
I thought
Yeah,
he
I'm
did
pretty
the
sure that's what
scorching
happened.
ray. Oh, okay.
Nah,
You got shot with an arrow.
Oh. Well, then it's a crossbow hole, but still.
Why don't you three wait here? I will scout with Tahal. See
Would
if
you-
Already gone. Everyone looks up and I'm just gone.
I was
gone.
gonna say Albert is more than capable of not being seen, but okay, she's gone.
Unfortunately, our cloaked friend has already
Mm-hmm.
scuppered.
Alright, well, I'll pop a squat.
All right, so Tahal, I completely lost track of where I was on the book because I had to go look at those magic items. So give me 1 second.
Oof, good thing you went with her, Benthos.
Good thing I went with her.
All
I'll
right,
draw all the attention.
Blank.
all right. So the passage widens to the south at this point to form a small cavern. There are 3 bolts of cloth and 5 casts in the middle of the floor, resting on a piece of coarse matting.
More of the same, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Same prices if you take them.
I'll inch forward and peer down the rest. And then inch back.
Okay, so this passage leads to a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide is out at present, and there's little water in the cave, but there's an obvious high water mark 3 feet above the floor. Pulled up onto the sloping cave floor is a small boat, perhaps large enough for 8 people with oars, a step-down mast, and a neatly furled sail. A rope tied to the bow is being held down by a large boulder that serves as an anchor. There are 2 hobgoblins milling about.
I move back, and before I bump into Benthos, with my natural 20, I'd like to put a hand right over his mouth.
Benthos, you have a hand over your mouth and you didn't even see it happen.
It's like, which way did you go from?
And then I just like nod my hooded. I just nod my cloaked head back the other way. I gesture again for him to back up. I start pushing him back.
Benthos, do you let yourself get pushed back? You're not out of character muted.
I was already moving.
Alright, I'll uncover his mouth and then very quietly I say, 2 more.
2 more what? Pirates?
Yes,
2 more.
2 more.
2 more.
We should be able to take care of 2 more, especially if they ain't seen us yet.
I mean, if you're curious, the map even helpfully marks how high the water gets.
Hey, you mean worst case scenario, we could... Yeah, no, I... Listen, you can name like pirates, just go about.
Certainly not.
So if we catch them by surprise, we should be able to handle 2.
Yes.
Aye, especially if we focus down one quickly.
There is more valuables ahead too, so the cavern curls, but be quiet as we move.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I cast guidance on Benthos, then let the rest of us go first. I imagine Katsa should stay back.
Are you very certain you wish to go ahead of me? Okay.
Do I have to re-stealth now?
Yes, at this point you do.
Well, shit.
Alright, march on in.
Yep, we all know how this is gonna go.
D4. I have a 10.
We did shit.
The important thing is, Shay, you scouted and you found out, so you're not going in surprised.
Yeah.
Hey,
So when Tahao gets there, the 2 hobgoblins do notice, and then initiative.
I'm positive you didn't want me to go first. Oh hey, now it works. How long did we spend identifying and
20
detecting
minutes.
all that stuff?
20 minutes.
So not enough for a short rest.
Nope.
No. We also are out of hit die.
Most
I think he
of
was
not-
asking for
Benthos
his.
has not used
Oh.
He wanted to know for second wind too.
Second
I
wind,
believe.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Did you?
And Rye is leading the pack, followed by Benthos. Actually, who has? Well, who?
Rye
I'm willing to
does.
bet that Rye has the higher dex.
I have +4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, no, he can go before me.
It's very generous of you, slower person.
It's not actually a rule in 5th edition.
It's very
that
generous
dexterity-
of you, slower person.
Ah.
Slowpoke.
I know what I said.
On which one?
Closer one.
All right, that will hit.
Are they still alive?
Yeah.
I'd like to use my Fury of the Small.
All right.
I do 1 more damage.
He's still alive and looks kind of annoyed.
That's my turn.
All right. Benthos.
2,
You've got this, Bubbles.
Question is, are we trying to draw them in, or do we just
We
want to
should
run
probably.
it?
I mean, if they've got bows, it may be smart just to move in and engage.
Okay, fair enough.
Just try and focus down the one.
I'm going to move over here. I've got my shield out again, and I'm going to stab at him.
Stabby. That
10.
will miss. Beat your trident aside with a shield.
Brute.
Then follows up with a slash. 20.
Is my armor class.
You take 4 damage.
Okay. In scary territory.
Torvin.
Which one was hit?
The one next to Benthos.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20. Move to right here. And target that boy with a Ray of Frost. 25.
That will hit.
3!
And that will kill him.
Goosh! I turn my hammer to the other guy. Be like, hands in the air, you boggart! And like look from shadow to shadow, like, and that's it.
And then he shoots at you with a longbow.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was hoping for.
8 is gonna miss.
Yep, I duck it.
Albert.
Albert's going to fly in on this guy, and he's going to hoot menacingly at him, thus giving the aid action to help out Taheo.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Taheo, it is your turn to summon the Leviathan.
Taheo, it's your turn.
To do some damage. That doesn't really work.
18 for 2.
Well, you hit.
He definitely hit.
Death Flutter.
Alright.
I just run up and scratch him as I run by.
Katza.
I gingerly walk in. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I frostbolt him in the nuts. 15.
Misses.
And I gingerly walk back behind cover. Done.
Rye.
Right.
I'm going to go over here. $21
That'll hit.
for 8 damage.
He is looking severely injured.
Benthos, run up and blow on him.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Alright, Benthos.
Have at you, fiend.
Benthos is just like, by the bubbles of my brethren.
18.
That hits. And he's dead. Just dies. Woo! By all the shish kebabs of Atlantis.
As I skewer another pirate.
Hey, look at that! We did it. Nobody died.
Yes,
Luckily-
I'm very thankful nobody but the pirates died.
That's how it should always work out.
Hey.
There is a boat here too, so we can leave that way if we need to.
Actually, speaking of that, DM,
Yep.
walking down to where the water meets the shore, Are we? Is this still like in a cave? Can I like? What can I see from here?
So this basically leads out into the open ocean. This is a cove that is set into kind of the bottom of the mansion or the manor, because I believe I described as you guys walked up that the coastline was kind of off to the side, but you were high up. So this is kind of you guys went under the manor, and then this is kind of where you guys are spat out. So going out there is just ocean. Like this feeds directly into the ocean.
But I know where I'm at.
You
a roundabout.
You could probably hazard a guess where you are.
Alright. Looking at things, how long do I figure?
Sorry, you got off.
How long do I figure until high tide?
You got a couple hours for that.
Alright.
You got time.
I'm gonna go ahead and just for I'm gonna tack on. Where is it? I'm gonna tack on 5 more casks and.
What?
She's writing down those loot items.
Okay.
But that brings up a very good point. As handy dandy as your magical bag of holding is, this stuff all weighs quite a bit.
We have a boat.
Yeah, what if we just use the boat to go back to town?
How much is quite a bit?
Fine. Well, they got what I was hinting at anyway, so what? All right, so
We love you, Rez.
So you guys have solved the mystery. We're ending, by the way, because it is 12 and we've been playing for a while. But you guys have solved the mystery of the haunted manor, and for that, everyone is level 2.
Yay! We can't die in a single hit, hopefully.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm still a wizard.
You're still a wizard, yes.
I share a hit dice with you, but I also have a +4 Constitution.
Yeah, you have.
You also have an armor class.
You also.
Artificers get a D8 hit die.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, I also
Speaking of,
have a
everyone-
+2 con, so I'm not that squishy. I'm just not.
That is real squishy.
Speaking of, do we
+2
roll or
con
do we
is not
take
super
average?
squishy. It's
That is up
average.
to you.
Hey, look, I got average.
I'm more generous. If you roll a 1 on your HP, I will let you re-roll it, but you are taking whatever you get next.
Like that.
Like that.
Just roll average, man.
Or
Yeah, look at this boy. All right,
hey,
so
average.
That's,
Oh, actually, it's above average.
5 plus
No,
3, so that's
actually,
an
it
eight.
is
Hey, I'm up
average.
to. I'm
No,
up to
it's
21.
not average. It's half. 5's not bad. 13. 13. 5, which would be 6.
Shit.
Okay.
We're in
Hey,
trouble now.
it's not bad.
I'm a level 2 artificer. Time to start making items.
That's average for you.
So wait, we get 1 reroll?
If you roll a 1, you get a re-roll. But if you get a 2 or above, you do not. I'm generous, but I'm not that generous. Or you could take the average HP if you want.
So if I roll 1,
Then you
I
re-roll.
can take
If you
the
roll
average.
anything else.
No, if you roll, you are committing to rolling. Or you could take the average and then not play. Rye, I feel like you should have more HP than 15.
Why, it's a D8 plus 2.
I'm just gonna take my average if not.
Did you have a
Yeah,
5
but didn't you-
before?
Yeah, you didn't have a
20.
You should be
Yeah,
Yeah.
Try
there
to-
Yeah, you should be at 20.
I'm trying to
'cause
sabotage myself here.
Don't sabotage yourself. What sense does that make?
It's the sense that I'm very tired.
Well, that's probably a good reason why we're ending. So you guys have the boat. I'm assuming that is how you were going to get all of your goods back to Saltmarsh. Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes.
Yep.
I like that.
All right,
idea.
so we will
I would
start
tow the
next
boat.
time with a jaunt through the ocean.
Hey.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Great game,
Good
everybody.
Good night.
So, thank you for watching. We had shot up to about 10 viewers at one point. We consistently held at about 5. Stick around for tomorrow's game on Monday, where we will be playing Mass. And we will be continuing our fun-filled teenage superhero rom-com. Because that is exactly what it is. It's not really a drama, it's a rom-com. Let's be real.
Yeah,
At this
pretty
point,
much.
yeah.
All right, but we'll be starting that up at the same time, and then Tuesdays we are looking to start up Vancouver by Night, hosted by Ark Survivor.
Hello.
So anyone who's interested in playing Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition can, of course, join us at any time, as long as you are part of the Discord channel. So check us out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.